Welcome to a stream where I have no idea what I'm planning on doing today. So, we'll figure it out as we go. I got some G Fuel here. Probably gonna be on a stream later tonight because it do be Monday. I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm assuming it'll be a bit later, though. I'm assuming I have time to stream for a couple hours. But you know what? Uh, as they say, flamingo, taco, pants, watermelon, etc. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fan-hacking-tastic day. And well, it's a little cloudy here in Miami. No, LA. Cool. No, good, great. I hate Miami too. Thanks, game. Cool. So yeah, we're here, and I haven't driven this before. I got it, but I haven't driven it. So that's a thing. Also, if you're new to the channel, haven't been to my streams before, haven't seen or heard me say this, I do stream with a 30-second delay because my computer is dumb, and I can't stream if I don't do that. So first impression is that stock, this thing is slow as heck. That's a Ferris wheel. I thought it was a skill. Actually, I thought it was a stunt flying hoop, but hi Q, welcome to stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's go ninja mode. That did not. I wanted to get up the rocks, and then, we just crash into them instead. Fine, you dumb boat. Be a boat instead of rock climbing boat. It's fine. I didn't want your help. See, could have just did that, but you didn't. But you didn't, because you're a heck. I love the fact there's literally an air race run that close as well. That's neat. That's neat. I do have a contract that requires me to earn 4,000 followers in a ground vehicle in free roam. So we're going to attempt to do that. Just a little bit, just because, why the heck not, right? We're going to hop into Lotus to do it. Why not, right? It's 2,500 crew credits. Also, you may notice I have a lot of crew credits. I bought some. Sue me. Anyway, microtransactions aren't bad if they're not done poorly. Glares at EA. And, half the internet. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna squiggle around a little bit in anything that's not a street race vehicle. Why does this thing not slide nearly as well in free roam as it does in races? Like, I know that I specifically have tuned it to not slide, but it slides more than this in races. So that's a little wonky. Friend. Minute nitrous bonus, please. Friendo. Haha. Haha. I'm gonna switch to something faster once this banks. How did recording go? It was very hype. Also, boat does go in the water. Yes, that is correct. Jazz, welcome to stream. But yeah, no, the recording went well. I just did some Dokkan Summon videos, and things happened. And those should be up. I'm aiming for tomorrow and Thursday, hopefully. But I'm not sure 100% if that's gonna happen. Apparently what is gonna happen is me driving into some people because I suck. Fun fact. You didn't know that. If you haven't been to one of these The Crew 2 streams, I tend to not do well at them. Also, it's very hard to get a touring car to start drifting. I just want to be outside of... Oh, I can just do it with e-brake. And then hope I make it last, I guess. But I just don't want Street Race to be my most driven thing, even though every time I go into PvP, it's going to add like an hour or two to my frickin' Street Race time driven, especially because I think time sitting around counts as whatever you're in. Like in HQs and stuff. So, you know, that's great. Precision. What was that? Needling the thread between two cars. For netting the threedle. That's nice. Speed doesn't count if you're not on the road. That's racist against off-road cars. Does that count as... Is that racism? With an E. Spelled with an E. Because puns. Like race. Because, like, it's race cars. Although I guess it would still be... Anyway. The joke I'm making is that off-road cars go fast off-road. That is stairs. I'm climbing them, baby. You can't stop me. I am the Swiss Army cheeseburger. This is going to be a much larger pain in my ass than the normal Earn Followers ones, because I have to do this specifically in a car. And honestly, I could just do this, like, go to an airport and do this in a drift car, but that's what we call boring. And also, that's what we call driving street race cars. Like, I don't want that. I want street race to be, like, my least driven thing. That's why I refuse to set anything street race as my favorite vehicle on the ground. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that for the air and the water, but, like, still. Also, isn't there a thing above speed or... Oh, shucks, with a side of several ducks in a can of juice pickles. Yes. Yes. Give me your near misses, fools. Oh, I should have gone for the ramp, huh? Oh, well. Hi, friendo. Oh, that doesn't count as a near miss? Alright, this is probably going to reset my combo. Is it worth it? Maybe. Not if I get to this guy in time, which I totally don't. It's going to reset my combo. Why would you slow down in the middle of the road like that, you dumbass? Hello, Mr. Traffic Man. I'm here to farm you for point. Into the air while farming up our speed. Yes. Yes. Yes, exactly. Raceism. Precisely. Because their race is racing. You race. I wonder if speed oncoming and speed both count toward the 250 cap. I would imagine that they, like, toward each other's. Because I'd imagine that they don't, because low altitude and inverted low altitude don't. But, like, you know, I wouldn't heckin' know. Apparently the cap is not 250 on those, actually. Which is interesting. Round spin 180. Please get fast enough for speed. Please get fast enough for speed. Oh, right. That's still speed oncoming. Okay, cool. So the limit's above 250 for the... Interesting. Why is the limit different for cars and planes? Big thing. Maybe it's just different skills have different limits, and most of the plane ones happen to be around the 250-ish mark. Instead of, like, 270, I think that would be around... Nah, fam. Nah, fam. You nodded, fam. Heck it, we're hitting the ramp. Yeet! And we've now maxed out jump for this combo. Nice. Right, let's see. Just give me that maxed out speed then, and we'll be good. We'll be good to bank this heckin' toaster of a walrus. I almost said walrus. It's like a whale and a walrus combined. Oh shucks. Get as much oncoming or near misses as we... Oh! Alright, good enough. Alright, well that was like half the contract right there. He felt the need to roll. You know, sometimes you just gotta roll with it, you know? Oh, shucks. That was a lot of cars. I love how the near misses literally, like, show you what side of you they're on. I just find that funny. You know, I was worried I wasn't going to go down the correct street. And then I found this guy. So, I'm not worried. Yep, here's the ramp. We did it. We're good. We're good. I got this. Gotta go fast. This isn't actually too bad because that ramp exists on that road. So you can just kind of do this for a while. Friendo. I'm gonna just use you to turn around. Sorry, don't mind me, Friendo. And that's gonna bank, but that is contract completion. In only like 15 minutes. This car empty. Yeet. Someone mentioned Bubby. I did say Walrus, but I did not mention my son. Bubby may be a crutch, but he's the best son I've ever birthed. Anyway, I mentioned crew credits earlier because it was kind of to remind myself so that I wouldn't forget that I actually want to go into the vanity shop because there's a reason I bought crew credits. And I don't remember if it was this. I know that I wanted the tires, and I have a blinking version of this underglow. What does the smoke look like? Don't show me the nitro, it's normal ass nitro. Okay, yep. Yep, we're gonna buy that. Get tires to get that extra oomph out of your car. Do I want to buy the starter bundle, though? Because this is only available for a limited time. It's all common-ass stuff, but let's see how it looks. The green underglow actually looks nice. The base Impala would just be neat to have. I certainly wouldn't mind it. The green nitrous actually looks kind of nice, and the green smoke is not shown very well, but it looks like green smoke. Heck it, we'll do it. It's only like 30k. Trying not to spend all of my crew credits here, but like, meh. And then the only other thing that I wanted here was, oh god. Fly in my face. The only other thing I wanted, uncommon vanities, 35 out of 35. Let's go, baby. The only other thing that I wanted was this. Compatible owned vehicles. It just goes into everything, huh? The only other thing that I want right now is the Emerald Gem Smoke, and that was, well, there goes a lot of crew credits. It's fine. I kind of thought about the Prismatic Green, but, like, it's pretty expensive, and I don't know. How's it look? Actually really nice. You know what? Screw it. I don't buy vanities very often. And if I really need to, I can buy more crew credits in the future. There we go. Basically, like I bought nothing. It's fine. I was hoping to save some of those, and then I forgot there was a lot of cool stuff in the shop. Oh well. Remember, folks, don't spend your premium currencies on regular ass things, because that's not a good idea. There are lots of walruses in the universe, but there is only one that goes above all the others. Bubby. That is correct. Also, I have no idea what you mean by triplets. That's probably in reference to something I said. Although, speaking of triplets, I have 3 of the same damn car. Because I have this one, I have this one, and I have... Where is it? Here it is. This one! Same car! Yay! Also, this is neat. So even though I already had this, I think I had this already at least. Well, if I didn't, now I do. And if I did, it makes the thing. I don't heckin' know. The point is, yas. I'm gonna keep that way. I don't know what to do now. I do have this. I haven't driven this yet. I literally just maxed it out and I was like, and I haven't touched it since. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Let's get in this thing. I know I don't want to have street races like my most driven thing, but it's time-based, so who cares? I don't really have anything that I need to, like, money grind for. The only parts grinding that I have to do is basically just stuff that, like, I don't have maxed. I guess I could work toward buying... Well, I guess I might as well go back into the HQ if that's what I'm going to go over. I could work on just making sure I have the best everything in everything. Coming in fast. Super fast, if you will, because that's the name of the car. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the like button, because that does help me out a lot. And, yeah. Alright, let me just get in here. Let me just get into the... Alright, here we go. Let me just... Kind of want that. Kind of want that, not gonna lie. Now let's see. I really want this. It's like one of my favorite cars of all time. Not specifically the 2014, but that's the one that's in this game, so you know. I'm gonna just have to live with that one. I don't know. There's not much of a difference across the years with the Golf. It's just, what in the hell was that? This is just a weird shape. Oh, because it's that thing. Okay. Well, suddenly the weird shape makes sense now. I love all the Summit exclusives being in the shop that I can't buy them. What is this? Oh, it's that. Neat. Alright, now we're getting into Lamborghinis, which is kind of what I wanted to see the price of. Bundle exclusive. Neat. I don't know what bundle this is for or from. It's probably like some bundle that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, look, I own the 3 most expensive cars. I own the 5 most expensive cars you can actually buy. Angry screeching of doom. So the Diablo is the most expensive thingamadoodle that I can still get. Where is the car? There it is. It's only 416,000 monies. So that is neat. Let me just pull up this little guide here and see what else is there to choose from in Street Race, because everyone uses this thing. Okay. The only other one is the Summit exclusive Camaro, because, fun fact, the same car does not always perform the same way if it's a different edition. It usually does. Like both of the Lowrider Impalas drive the same, but they don't drive the same as the regular, but that actually makes sense, because mods are on it, so that makes sense. What doesn't make as much sense is that I have the non-Summit version of the other best car. And it's not a best car, according to this, which is dumb. The only other option is this for cars, although of course I could filter to bikes, at which point I have this, which is considered one of the best. I actually could have just filtered to brand. That probably would have been much easier than hunting for this thing. Not this. Alright, you know what we're gonna do is brand. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's these two, and then we also add in BMW into the filter. My favorite circuit bike from the first game is one of the best street bikes in this game, which is actually really cool. So I could go for one of those. Hypercar, I already have one of the best, but I don't like it at all. It's the old-ass Nissan that I have. The other option is this. Kind of waiting for it to come in a bundle. Also, a lot of people have been saying in the... Because I lurk a lot in the Discord. A lot of people have actually been saying that all of the Bugattis kind of suck, so... But this guide says otherwise. So I don't heckin' know. I don't always agree with the guide. My only drag car is the best drag car. The best drift car is a load of poop on a stick. And the other two drift cars I don't really care enough to buy because I don't like drift. I do have one of the best touring cars. What I really want to go for, though, and I'm sorry if me talking a lot is bothering you. This is just kind of what I do when I'm trying to figure out what to do. but I don't have the best touring car bike, and there is a second touring car that is like considered on par with the Ferrari that I have that I got in the Ferrari bundle this week, which is awesome. And if you play this game, then you should probably buy the bundle if you don't have the car, because you get a free hypercar and a free street race car. And I don't know how good they are, because it's incredibly difficult to find anything other than, yeah, this car is amazing. Also, I'm walking slowly because I'm holding G Fuel. I can't hold right trigger. I'm sorry. Come 7 o'clock, if I'm not done drinking this, it's going in the fridge. I almost said it's going in the sink. I would never. The only time G Fuel goes in the sink is when there's like a single sip left from the previous day, because sometimes I do that because I don't want to get just like all the extra powder at the very end in my mouth. Well, I kind of want to get this though. But like, yeah, okay. So I also want to get this because I really like the Huracan. I just like Lamborghinis in general. Like, I much prefer them over Ferraris. And on that note, speaking of, I love the fact that a Lamborghini and a Ferrari are like the top two touring cars, because that's like, they're always the top tiers of racing games anyway. Even in the Crew 1. Yeah, because in the Crew 1, Perf and Circuit both had a Lamborghini and a Ferrari in their top tier. Interesting. Ooh, this is the new Ford GT. Do they have a touring car of the old Ford GT? Let's see. Ford. Oh, they do! Oh, they do! Let's go, baby! Yeah! I could also turn this thing into a Jordan GT race car version. Okay. But we want to look at this. This is the best touring bike, and I kind of want to grind up the money for it. It's only about a 200K grind, which isn't terrible. I already have the best Alpha. Air Race doesn't matter too much. I could grind parts for that, but Air Race kind of gets a little boring, occasionally frustrating. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Not that I'd be opposed to grinding it, though. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so I don't have any of, like, what's considered the best, but none of it is bad. Like, Air Race is one of those disciplines where it's not that important. Drift and drag are kind of the same way, which is part of why I'm able to get away with just preferring the ones that actually control well rather than spending days on end just trying to learn one car when it doesn't really matter all that much. Besides, I've got the expensive trio. It's fine. This one is one of the best. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, is that... Oh, no, never mind. I do have one of the best, actually. My bad. My bad. I thought that said a different number. I thought it said like 350, not 330. We've got this thing, though, a spicy-ass biplane that I wouldn't mind getting, because biplanes just look sick. And then you've got this, which is another best boy. And that's it for that. Another thing I could do, again, I'm sorry if this is boring you, this is just, again, kind of what I think of. This is the only power boat I don't have, and I love the way that it looks. So I could just grind up the 60K, do this. And that wouldn't exactly be the worst thing to do. I have the best rally raid bike and car. I have the best rallycross car. I actually have the entire off-road family's best stuff. I have both of the best motocross bikes. I have the best hovercraft. I have a couple things that I've actually... the Lotus have actually been beating some of my decent times from the Lancer. And by some of, I mean, I think it's just what I have my PB on the ski jump race. Not the one titled ski jump, though, because that's... No. That's not the one where you actually do the ski jump. Jet Sprint, I know I have the best. Monster Truck, I have one of the 3 best. Aerobatics is one of the ones where it doesn't matter as much. Demolition Derby, I don't know how much it matters. I imagine it's mostly handling. However, I don't think it would be terrible to look into getting a better one, just kind of to have. I believe you can actually get this, well, could, not can. I believe you could actually get this for doing things in the first game, and the only reason I think that is because I do believe that I have it on PS4, but I could be way off there. This is one of the best aerobatics planes. This is one of the best aerobatics planes, which I find really funny because it's the same plane as one of the best air race planes. And then this is the other best. So, you know, I could go for those, but I don't know if I really care because I do have one of the best. And, I just love these and the way they look. All of them. I want all of them. Uh, my two least favorite are unfortunately the two best, being this and this. Although I think this looks derpy in a really fun way. I can afford this right now. Meh. Let's make it purple. Let's click the buy and then spend our bucks. I don't heckin' know. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for boat. I want to get my power boat collection complete because I mean, if you don't know, my goal is to own everything in the game ever, except for things that I can't. So if there's something that's only come up once and will never come back again, oops. Anyway, let's just go do a couple Demolition Derby events. We'll see how this thing drives in a real Demolition Derby. We'll see what drives in the races. We'll see what happens when we put a taco on top of its cheeseburger. You know, sometimes you just gotta put one food on top of another, then the first food that's beneath on top, that's called a sandwich. Fun fact. Let's go into Demolition Derby. World record is almost 300,000 points. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go into King of Mayhem on hard. This shouldn't be too hard, as it were. And hopefully, yeah. Now that I'm done figuring out what I want to do, I guess. I don't know. Oh god, this thing actually turns hella smooth compared to the okay. Or at least it does at low speeds, which it's still better than the other one that I was driving. Fender or whatever, or was that no, Fender is the brand. Duh. I'm used to Proto being the brand. Is Fender like an in-universe The Crew thing like Proto, or is Fender like an actual thing?
We asked ourselves, what would make
I'm assuming it's an in-universe thing just because Sophia actually does. Alright, it actually seems to be a bit slower at the trade-off of handling significantly better. Which is a very useful trade-off in Demolition Derby because the regular one that you get just for having the season pass,
one of our special new modifiers just appeared.
If we're being totally honest with ourselves.
Mayhem makers.
Let me just go get that points bonus.
Throughout the event.
Might want to grab it before someone else does.
And besides, as we upgraded, I'm sure that speed loss that I'm feeling probably goes away. Friendo! Don't do it! You heckin' did it to me. You had to be a heck, didn't you? Let me out, please. Yep, and he got the repair bonus because they all pinned me in because the AI does not work as though they were 7 individuals. They work as though they are one collective hive mind. Hello, Shaker. Taco? 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 I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to say taco unless that's a problem because I think that's funnier. And being funny is what I try to do. Not that I'm usually very successful at it. Boom! Got him, baby! Still got plenty of time left as well. I don't see myself getting that points bonus. Okay, or they had a pileup. I didn't see exactly what that was. Drive with a Demolition Derby car on something. Not sure, but wongle dongle, baby! Part destroyed, part destroyed. Spin, spin, and spin. Hit Gordon. Go for that repair bonus. Alright, I could totally go for the kill on that guy, but I don't feel like it. No, no, no! Nah, fam! You can't stop me. I am the walrus birther. No! How dare you steal the kill that I totally planned on stealing first. Part destroyed. Oh my god, all three of them are like so killable right now. All I have to do is get a good hit on, and there goes one. Can I just get all three? Are you just gonna hand me all three for free? Please? Please? Can I just have this? Game? Can I please have something? Chomp! Oh, let's go! Call me Mario! Or I guess Princess Peach in this case. Because I just... Oh my goodness. No! Mine! Get back here. Get back here, Judy. Yes! With a points bonus to top it off! Driver the Demolition Derby car on the Bonneville Salt Flats. Oh, that's where this arena is! Didn't know that. I was gonna say I could just check that with the minimap. You actually can't in Demolition Derby. How did that not count as a hit? Nobody knows. Let's go for the damage bonus. Alright, Floyd, you're done! Car is gone! Chain? More like in pain! Woo!
Don't feel bad if you get hit. I got walloped so
Oh.
much testing these things, I've still got bruises.
Yeah, Gordon! 175,000 points!
Mayhem for you?
Because if not, there's always room for
What
more.
icon are you? We will see that in a moment. 425, about to be 426. This is not my first account on this game. That would be on PS4, and I have no clue what level I am on there. That thing fried itself over a year ago. Alright, let's equip parts. But before I do that, actually, do I have a... I still have a roof! I will never complete that photo op, will I? Big sad. Big sad. Oh my goodness. I love just getting good scores in Demolition Derby. It's so satisfying. Alright, let's see how this thing drives in a proper race, though. Do it on Ace, because we're high enough level that I can win this on Ace. Like I said, though, during the Demolition Derby, it did feel slower than the one I normally drive. But we'll see if that is made up for on a track, because I don't think it's that big of a deal as long as it can accelerate, which it does decently enough. I do think it accelerates. It feels like it's like just slower all around. 11-13. Damn. Yeah, I don't think that, like, putting all my followers together on both platforms, you'd have that. But I also went, like, a year without playing this game, so... I just, like... But yeah, no, I mean, that takes a lot of playing to get that high of an icon. Okay, let's just throw the taco in my hands. It's definitely better handling. But they're closer to me than they normally are when I do that, so I'm going to assume that I seem to have been right about it being a little slower. Could totally be off on that. Could just be a wonk to the game. And no one's getting that repair bonus, are they? Oh well. I don't think anyone really needs it yet. I mean, it's a race. Ideally, no one needs it at all, but, you know. Ideally, you're not racing monster trucks through Miami, but, you know, that happens. I really need to work on avoiding that ramp more consistently. I want good times. Then again, I'm not that close to max. I mean, I kind of am, but, like, also not. Oh, that was not. That was disgusting. I should be ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself, actually. That was... Ugh. Ah, yes, a damage bonus in a race where I am ahead by 16 seconds. Exactly what I needed. This repair bonus also does nothing. But you know what? No one else is going to be here in time to get it. Might as well. Slow down a little extra in the turn to get around there. Don't even have to worry about timing the thing. The spinny punching bag of doom. Out of arena! Oh, get out of your arena! AFK arena. Oh, cool. If I were doing this a little faster, I might actually have lapped somebody here. That would have been spicy. Oh well. God, your nitrous does not last in Demolition Derby. Nope, I'm gonna lap somebody anyway. Hi, friend! Damn, I almost lapped 2 people. Alright, well, totally missed out on my jump not go through thing, but we did it! Nice score. Thank you! I don't normally score that high. Although this is my first time in this thing, so it might just have something to do with the fact that I can actually turn this car, which I can't do in the other one. Yeah, let's do it again. I'm gonna go until next icon level, and then I'm gonna check and see if I've got a better time in this thing than I do in the other one.
2, 1.
Okay. No! Well, that went incredibly poorly. And then I managed to come out of it in first place. With merely a dent. And a door that no longer functions as a door. It's more of a flap. It's like a tent flap. Like you go camping and then you just kind of flop it open and close. Zipper on that. Most tents do. Not all tents do. Most tents do. Okay. That was buttery smooth. You know what else is buttery smooth? Butter. That's why it's called buttery smooth. Okay, that is some schmovement, and that is a punching bag getting punched by my car. Wonderful. God, I hate how little nitrous you have in this discipline. No, fine, just disappear the repairing bonus right as it gets into my reach. That's fine. I didn't want a repair bonus. It's fine. I only have a broken door. That doesn't affect much. That almost affected a lot, though. Watch this disappear right as it gets me. Nope, but it is useless. And goodbye, world. That went just wonderful. All as planned. Wouldn't it be funny if this is my best run, though? I think that would be hilarious. I'm just gonna kind of try and take my time here. I say this as I do one of the cuts. Cuts are less about moving faster and more about avoiding the punching bags, if I'm being honest. Although those are more of just punchers. Yes, David, you take the repair bonus. I will take the... Okay. Okay. Nah, fam. There we go. There we go. You're very good. You should have more subscribers. Thank you very much. Also, I'm sorry if it bothers you to read chat messages out loud. I just like to do that so that if YouTube doesn't save my chat and people watch the VOD back later, they know what I'm responding to. So. But yes, thank you. I don't agree, but thank you.
3, 2,
I'm not super confident in my solo content, but it does mean a lot to me that people enjoy what I do, because that's why I do it. I do it so that what oh god, punch is avoided. No, this is, don't you know? Get back here.
Run loud,
Get
run
back
first.
here. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I see the boxing glove floating above your head. I don't want any of what you're selling. I was gonna make a blind spot joke, and then you made me panic. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wouldn't it be funny if points bonuses could appear in these races, even though there's no scoring? Oh, if this game actually worked like the first for single player, where like it was all score based, like for your ranks and stuff. Oh, then that actually could. Huh. That's actually kind of a neat thought. Okay, cool. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes, please. You get punched. No? Okay. Fine, Jane. Fine, Jane. Oh, hey, a repair bonus that I don't need. Too bad no one else can have it either. Oh, that actually did heal me a little. Okay, well. I mean, it doesn't change the fact I don't need it. It just changes it. It just does something. I didn't think it was gonna. Oh, shucks, with a side of several ducks. Goodbye, world. Can I just move forward? Thank you. I'm still in first, and I'm just about to lap someone. No, that's pretty sick, actually. Alright, so here's the problem. I'm slightly... Don't you dare! Oh my goodness. Hi, Gordon. Hi, Gordon. Hi, Gordon. Yes! Got to the repair bonus in time! Woohoo! Oh! And I lapped Gordon. Hi, Gordon. Are we talking like the chef or like the Batman guy? Because actually, wait, didn't he become Batman? Like, wasn't he like the one? Wasn't there the one comic line where he was like giant robot Batman that he piloted? Wasn't that a thing? Pretty sure that was a thing. Was that the one where Superman like didn't have his powers? And like Batman was missing or something? I don't remember. Do you have the Jesco? I do have the Jesco, yeah. I have everything that's been in a summit, I have everything that's been in a bundle period other than, I think I missed, the other bundle, the week of Straight from Sweden, because that one was already almost $5 million bucks. Aside from that, I have every bundle since I picked up the game on Xbox,
You got this from the get-go.
I have a good chunk of, stuff. Nope. Nope. You can't have my tacos. They are mine, that's why they're in my car. Stop following me, the 7 of you. I don't like it. I'm really excited for more content to be coming to this game, though, because, ugh, it's been so refreshing playing, well, anything that's not Siege, but also playing this again. It's been a welcome departure for me from Forza and Need for Speed. Because ever since 2014, the Crew has definitely become my favorite racing game series, for sure. Because for me, it's just kind of a thing of like, this game, first off, I love to death the way that the handling in both of these games is. There are problems I have with it. It's not very consistent. But you know, in general, on the assumption things are working as intended, Ubisoft slogan, of course. Yeah, this game just, I love the way the cars handle in this game. I love the way they all handle differently for different things. And then this game added boats and planes, and I love boat racing games. And prior to this game, I had a very minimal experience with that outside of arcade boat games, and you know, boat racing is always fun. I don't know why, there's just something about it that I just like more than car racing. I just wish the powerboat track design wasn't like 80% straight line. Then again, I wish the street race and hypercar track designs weren't just 80% straight line, but you know, That's what touring car and alpha are for. I am gonna lap some heckin' people, aren't I? Also, sorry if I don't read stream chat during the races. I tend to not, because I don't want to crash. Shane is just getting destroyed by that punching bag. Literally, we're in Demolition Derby cars. Like, the car is actually getting destroyed. Alright, we got Jane and Joe. What's next? Gerald, spelled with a Q. Q makes a J sound. How old are you? I am 21 at the moment. Where the hell did my part spawn? Back there. Oh, and we have the level anyway, so I'm not going to bother retrying again. I am 21. I have been doing YouTube for a little over a year and a half now. It has been a lot of fun doing YouTube. 150. We're only 10 away in the brakes. Yas. 147. 143. Oh, yay, a legendary part that I won't be keeping. 148. 136. Not bad at all. Okay, let's go here. See leaderboard. That's not what I want to see. Okay. So, did not beat my best time from the other car. But apparently that time is pretty good. Apparently that time is pretty good. And I'm okay with that. Also, thank you all so much for the 3 likes. That's more than I usually get, and it does mean a lot, as always, to know that people are enjoying the stream. Kind of bored of this particular race, though. Big think. I could probably do that. I could definitely do this. I could probably do this on it. You know what? Now I want to go do this, because now I'm thinking about doing this. I'm going to beat this man in Ferraris. It's just nothing but Ferraris. It's fine. I got this. I got this. Okay. No. I didn't, no. No, that's too Swedish to be a Ferrari. Ferrari? Can it... Game's frozen. There we go. Okay. And then we find... Did I not max the... Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. Oh, oh no, I didn't max this thing out. This is just the last... Really? F is the last thing that I... 197, 17... No. They're just in alphabetical order. Right, because multi-discipline events do that. Because that's a big, dumb, weird thing that they do in this game. What is your best way for getting bucks? Okay, so the thing about grinding for bucks is that I use a method called grinding whatever parts I need at the moment, and if you join the Crew 2 Discord server,
going to beat me.
it's a community-run server, but I believe that it's like the server is officially like endorsed by the game. Don't quote me on that, but you know, it's all verified and stuff, and that's a thing that they've done with Siege, and you know, if you join that, there is a list in their frequently asked questions channel of the best vehicles in every discipline, and a list of the best events for grinding money and parts for each discipline, and then from there it's just up to what discipline you want to drive. The fastest ones seem to be street race and motocross. And Rallycross definitely rates up there as one of the shorter ones. All 3 of them have races that can be done in right around the 2-minute mark that get you pretty solid money. I tend to try to not just do the same race over and over again, though. Hi, Tio.
Come on, you can do this.
Buddy. Slow down. I know I'm bad, and I know you're supposed to be, like, the best at this. But, like, that doesn't mean you can just come up and win, right?
Not now.
Like, buddy, that's not how this works. So please. Sir, go to McDonald's, order yourself a McCease, and then consume it. Please. Cease of the Mc variety.
Don't let him beat you.
You can't just throw your bacon on the toaster and call it a Wednesday. Mostly because I don't know if you call the bacon a Wednesday or the toaster a Wednesday. I really don't like how in some disciplines the checkpoints are like when you hit them, and other ones they're like whack. And I squiggled. Thank you for squiggling. I guess you could say the car squiggled super fast. It's so easy to make fun of this car's name when it is literally called the Super Fast. That's a large vehicle. I was not trying to turn that far right. I hate snow. I don't hate snow in any game other than Horizon 4 after experiencing winter in that game once ever. I now don't play that game. Well, I now don't play the game at all, but like, I drove a few races in that and I was like, nah, I'm not touching this while it's winter. And then I got this on Xbox and I'm like, yeah, no,
Remember T.O.'s weak spot, his ego.
Are we in? Yeah, we are in Miami. That's totally the house we just drove by, isn't it? Neat. I hate the fact that there are so many houses that they just haven't done anything with. Like, literally the same building that is your house in the two house areas. And, like, good enough. And, like, scattered around. Like, I know there's one in the New York area, and I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's not actually a house you can get to. And this kicks me to street race, doesn't it? Yes, it does. From one Ferrari to another. Wow, these cars look very similar. It's almost like that's what happens when you switch from a Ferrari to another Ferrari. Hell, that's what happens half the time with Lamborghinis, too. Actually, it's definitely worse with Lamborghinis. I turn way too quick. Actually, there's a decent chunk of Ferraris and Lamborghinis that can just interchangeably do that. Hi, Tio. Oh, you're all the way over there. Never mind. I didn't realize that's at miles. I thought, okay, well, I'm dumb, but I can still see him over there. And I can't see his car, but I can see his name thing. Here we go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go super fast, even though we're not in that thing anymore. Oh god. Okay, I think it would be really cool if they did, if they added an event where, like, because they have the live extremes and then they have all these ultimate events, and I think it would be really cool if they added an event that, like, kind of took it one step further and was essentially this game's equivalent to the Landmark Tour race from the first. Not that I would want it to be that long necessarily, but I would love to see, especially because they were definitely pushing this with Hypercar, I'd love to see a really long form race, like a full, like, hour-long plus race, like one where it is not possible to complete in under an hour. I think that would be cool. I don't think that's a problem as long as it's not what the game is primarily composed of. And just like an over an hour race where you use every racing discipline. I think that would be awesome. Also, you're not alone in wishing they would add the Supra. Everyone wants them to add the Supra. Hell, I don't care about the Supra, and I would not mind seeing the Supra.
Top of the list.
Because, you know, the Supra's a pretty cool car. I like it a lot. I just don't care that much for it, like, as a car. But I would not mind seeing it in the game. Yep, give me that cosmetic part on my Ferrari. What's that gonna be, like, blacking out my headlights?
You're top of the
No,
list.
it actually might be, because it's a front bumper part. Okay. Oh, that's not even for this. It's
Number one.
it's for
He
the
beat Tio at his own game and
it's for the other Ferrari. It's for the faster one. It's for the super faster one. Yeah, that. Again, though, could literally just be
That's a
making the
hell of a
headlights
lot of
darker
people
because
along the way.
Ferrari
That's
and
work
visual
to be
parts do
mighty
not go
proud
together.
of.
Like,
By the way, if you go
ever.
back to the spot, you'll see a little something waiting for
hell,
you.
in a lot of games, they
Here's
restrict
what
what
I think
colors
it
you can
is.
paint
It's
the
gonna be hella
Ferraris.
fun getting it out there on the road and seeing what you can do with it. You're not gonna rest on your laurels, are you?
I actually don't like that at all. Alright, performance parts. Fame magnet? No, big sad. Fame magnet? No, right, I got all blue parts, never mind. We have a lot of pink. Screw it. I'll hold on to that for right now. Motor core I do need more of, so hopefully I can get some of those to drop. Obtain 500,000 spare parts. Neat! Alright, what don't I have maxed at the moment? Is that actually not maxed? Yes, it is. Is this? Yeah. So then, of course, this also is. And it's the same. Okay, cool. Neat! Are these really the same base level? No, they're one off. Whatever. I'm gonna do it again! On Ace. Screw it! I'm gonna do it in different cars, though. I'm gonna do this in better cars. Honestly, though, like, neither of the Ferraris feel that bad. Alright, let's see here. Do I want to drive the Jesco? That's the question. I've actually been really liking this Jaguar. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just destroy him in his own hypercar. Just to prove we've already beaten him once. Just to prove that this is round 3. I actually kind of like to think of the ultimates on different difficulties. Just basically being like them challenging you to a rematch in the same race. Also, thankfully it's not snowing this time.
3,
So that should be better.
2, 1.
Also, I'm really sad that this game does not have like a really cool story to it because they actually set up some decent concepts and characters. Like, if they had wanted there to be a story, there could have been so much they could have done. Sophia and Tuck, I would love to have seen more interaction from, because the little bit we did get from Gator Rush was neat, and yeah. I would love to have seen Tio and Clarence interact. They never do. The closest they come to interacting is appearing in the grand finale race, which is cool. I actually really like that race in concept, but what I like most about that race, actually, from a character and story perspective, is that we learned that, like, even Sophia kind of, you know, sometimes just likes to do traditional racing, even if it's in her own way, like, you know, with the crazy jet sprint courses and stuff. Like, and she even makes note of the fact that, like, you know, this is basically, she basically says that this is, like, the real run between you two. Not in the sense of, like, what Clarence says, like, in saying the first one didn't count, essentially. She doesn't say anything like that, but she's just, like, she makes a comment about how there's no tricks, there's no gimmicks, just racing at your best. And it's really cool, because it gives you some insight into her character. And I like that. All I saw of that message, by the way, was I have to go, so I do hope you have a fantastic evening. I'll read the rest of that message once I finish the race. But yeah, I hope you have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for coming out and just chatting. It means a lot to know that people are enjoying the streams. And yeah. But yeah, and, like, I really like the way they use what little bits of story they have in this game to kind of build characters up. Like, there's a lot of implied tension between Latrell and Tio over over the whole thing of trying to take the races legit.
Remember T.O.'s weak spot, his ego.
And I think one of my favorite moments with that is where Luttrell makes a comment about how, like, the reason T.O. loves hypercar racing is pretty much because it's illegal. Like, he basically just implies that that's the only reason T.O. likes this. Oh, crap. I messed that up so bad. No, we're good. It's still super far behind. We're good. Eep. Alright, well, into street race we go, baby. I have no idea what he drives for this part of the race. I think it would be really funny if I just took on all of the ultimates in their vehicles. Although, in the case of doing that, I'm pretty sure it would have to be the Alpha Mark II for clearance. Because there's no way, because it was only that in the RB13 at launch, and there is no way in hell that he drives the RB13. Not Clarence. Not who he is, not how he is, and not being the boss. Granted, it's the better of the two, or at least it was at launch. I've been told that the RB13 sucks now. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe what anyone says, but, you know, sometimes you put a taco in the helmet, and you wear the helmet, and then the taco squishes against your head, and you're like, damn, now I have taco in my hair. That's unpleasant. I gotta shower that out real good. Oops. Don't put on a helmet with a taco inside, kids.
Should be running this without rules.
That's just how life is. Alright, here we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. Damn, this might even be like a decent time, maybe-ish. I hope. It'll be sick if I have like a good time. Wait, hold on. Please. No. Please. Damn it, I almost had sub 5 minutes! But be sure that you'll see me in your next live streams, and sorry if it's hard for you to understand my comments in my English. No, that's fine. Your English is good enough to understand. I haven't seen any major issues with it, so
You won!
that's fine. I understand not everyone speaks the same languages.
Teal's gotta be so mad. Not that
It's
there's
good.
anything wrong.
I was so damn close to getting sub 5 minute though. Damn it! Oh, it does show what street race car people drove here. I really wish these events would show you what they drove for all of the disciplines, but where do I rank here? I'm in the top 1,000. That doesn't mean a lot to me. You know what I think I'm gonna do, actually? I think I'll try and grind up to that 600k. Why did I do that when I could just do this? And you know what? I probably can't because there's no way it'll load. Also, wow, 410. I have a lot of time to shave off that run.
You're top of the list, the new #1. You beat
All right, we
T.O.
got a
at his
couple
own-
legendaries there, though. That is good stuff, baby. All right, can we get some Alchemist, maybe some Fame Magnet? Those are kind of the only two that I really care about. Or perhaps I didn't actually see what parts they were. Nope, sad, no Motor Core. All right, we got our one uncommon. No, we have enough of these. And we literally have 3 at a higher rarity with that exact one. So no Fame Magnet, but Loot Digger's not bad. Score Breaker. Score Breaker's not bad for Summit either. 3 with Score Breaker. That's neat. Okay, don't I have just like a setup for a Fame Magnet set on something? Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't. I've deceived you all. No, maybe I started to set it up on. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Okay, good. And then I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna kind of go through everything. Make sure we don't have any Fame Magnet or Alchemist on anything, and then we'll see what we have. All right, so we have Alchemist and Fame Magnet here. We need a Fame Magnet gearbox. We need both for. We actually need both for both motor core and gearbox. Exhaust, we have Alchemist, but not Fame Magnet. All right, that's actually just a really good part. I should put that on the Jesco. That's fine. We have both here, and then we have Alchemist here. We have another Alchemist one, right? Yeah. So I'll have this thing accumulate my Fame Magnet parts, and then I will have the Jesco accumulate my Fame Magnet parts, I guess. Obviously, I don't know what to do. No Fame Magnet, so we'll just put that on it. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Did I start putting my Fame Magnet? Wait, no. Did I say that backwards? Yes, we want Alchemist on this. I'm dumb. Alchemist. Nothing. 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 This does have Alchemist. Oh, that's... Nope. 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 We're re-rolling. Actually, you know what? That's not terrible, but I don't really do anything in skills in this thing. Well, we'll keep it for now, because I don't care too much about that. I did not mean to exit. I am a fool. Alchemist. Alchemist. There we go! There we go. Okay, so we have 4 Alchemists and 3 Fame Magnet. That's not too bad, I don't think. I think the only 2 disciplines where I have a complete set of anything are, I know I have a complete Alchemist set on this thing. And I believe it's a complete Alchemist set on the Speedster as well in Hovercraft. If I can find it here. It is. It is. It is the Alchemist. I do not like Hovercrafts. I love driving them. I hate racing in them. But that's fine. But that's fine. I'm also so happy to have this thing now. Just kind of chucked all my best parts on there. You know what? Let me actually kind of try and let me try and set this up here as well. Okay, so you're not maxed, you're stock. Okay, cool. So if I see Fame Magnet or Alchemist on anything other than the 2 Ferraris, I'm pulling it off. Nope. All right, cool. And then we're on the 2 Ferraris, so whatever. No. Okay, good. So then we're going to go to Alchemist on this, and then Fame Magnet on the other one. That's a better part, so I'm going to leave that with that. Alchemist. 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 Damn, we're close to Alchemist for Touring Car, huh? We're only 2 parts away from Touring Car Alchemist? Wow! Don't mind me, I don't pay enough attention to do this over multiple cars and actually pay attention. But we got 1 Fame Magnet. Fame Magnet seems to be hella hard to get, like hella rare. Because we ain't got none of that. We only have 1 Fame Magnet. Well, we have 2, but they're both gearbox, so that's nice. Gearbox, more like garbage. That's it. That's the whole thing. All right. Well, you know what? It's fine. We're actually getting really close to Alchemist. Well, damn. Now I want to go farm and see if we can get Alchemist for gearbox and tires. I also really like this little bug where whatever your last gone to part is will display as brakes instead of brakes being brakes. It's really dumb and it's really funny. Alternatively, I could grind alpha parts because I'm really close to being done with alpha. In fact, I think that's what I want to... You know what? Actually, because I have 2 of these maxed, although this one's pretty long. I think Sophia is the only one that I wouldn't be able to take on at max difficulty. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's just try and do all the ultimates on Ace, except for Sophia. I hate Sophia's so much. I really do. Hi, Latrell. I already have the little something that was waiting for me, Latrell. My desktop audio is muted on stream, so I'm going to put on some music that unfortunately y'all won't be able to hear.
You're not going to rest on your laurels, are you?
That is in my headphones. Yay. And I'm gonna put on this playlist, even though this isn't my racing playlist, because I have a lot of stuff that I have yet to add to my racing playlist, I believe. Actually, let me check on that. It's so hard to navigate with a damn laptop pad mouse thing. Oh, I haven't updated that in a long time. In fact, I don't even think I've properly finished. Oh no, I totally did, because that's... Yeah, okay. I have, but eh. Not that. That one. There we go. Just gonna hope we don't, like, get any terrible songs. I can just fast forward if I have to. Anyway, let's do this! Let's take on both Wade and Tuck. Let's make sure that I'm not in, or on the bike. We want to be in this, because it's better, and I prefer the 450. Both of these are considered equally good right now. They weren't until very recently, so I don't know if that was just like a meta discovery thing, or if that was a balance patch that changed things, but I don't know. But I still much prefer the 450. I do want to get used to both of them, though.
I've got to tell you, hero.
3,
All right, here we go.
1.
I don't actually have Rallycross maxed, but it's so close, I don't think that's a big deal. That was awful. I tried to do a little bit of a sneaky cut into the water, and then I went way too far into the water. Hi there. Oh god, Prince Whatever is so damn good. I have mistaked. I love the fact that, like, Wade actually isn't, like, as good as most of the other AI drivers. Like, he's better than the average ones, but if you're racing against an important person, they all, like, he's the worst important person as an AI driver, which I actually really like that detail, because he makes such a big deal about how good he is. And all it takes is looking at his driving, or my driving, to realize that both of us suck. You'd think I wouldn't hate him so much, but, like, it's almost like he's written to be hated. I got you, fam. That was so bad!
It was so easy, I could do it in my sleep.
Motocross? Oh, Rally Raid, right. You don't do motocross until you're actually racing with Tuck. Got my Alchemist set on this thing, so I am not worried about wasting nitrous. Oh, that's not... Okay, I thought I could just plow that over. I couldn't. I can't. That doesn't. That's not a thing you can do. Fun fact! I really like most of the Rally Raid course designs. I mean, some of them are a bit annoying with how stuff is planted, but meh. There's always a route you can take that's not. I'm just bad at finding that. I actually really like the fact that usually the way they split Rally Raid routes is that they'll make one route that's generally shorter but tougher to take, and then one that is longer but really heckin' smooth.
Just a few more
At least by
miles and then you're
comparison.
gone.
Sometimes even the easier one is a bit of a bumpy boy. You know? You know what I'm also going to do, just because I'm super paranoid, is I'm just going to floor my desktop audio. Zero chance you guys can hear it now. Even if it were to somehow come back on, it's minimum volume. I do love this song. I don't know if I can use it on stream. I really want to find out, because I want to put together a playlist of music I can use on stream, because that would be great to have for something like this. Like, I already know of two artists that there would be zero issues if I were to do that with, as long as credit, because that's, like, their whole thing. And then I know there's, like, loads and loads of YouTube channels where that's, like, their whole gimmick, is that they're music channels, but their music's free to use. So, you know. Oh dear. Have I mistaked? Nope, we're good. Nope, we're good. Alright, that was actually pretty sick then. Alright. Except you see, that wasn't the real race, and I really, really wish that these two races were scored separately, or that they were like separate races or something. Like it's like, oh, two ultimates, basically.
What the hell just happened?
There was a deal, Wade. You lose.
Oh, you can't skip this
Time to
cutscene.
hold up your end of the bargain.
You
No
cannot
way.
skip this cutscene.
Nah, it happened. And what deal? Anyone hear anything
Wow.
about a deal?
I heard you. Kind of a lot of us did.
Shut up, you. You didn't hear nothing.
Don't
Why
try
is she
and
named
skip out
Witness?
on it,
Isn't
Wade.
she one of the
All these folks heard you
live
agree
people?
to it. Now, are you gonna do the honorable thing?
You know what? You're
Also,
right.
I think it would be really sick
I'm
if
gone.
Wade comes back in like
Don't think you've heard the last of me. There's
something.
still plenty of road out there.
Well, that just
Also,
leaves
I
one
really
piece of
want to
business.
know, and I know this game's not
You
super
beat
story
Wade and
focused,
got
but
enough points, but you got him beating Wade.
I would love
You really want to be champion
to
here?
know like some story
You have to
details
go
about
through
this
me.
game and the first
Come
one
on,
and just
Chuck,
the
we got
universe in
nothing against
general.
you.
Like,
And I've
why
got
are the
nothing
510s
against you,
disbanded now? First off,
But
right?
someone's gotta be the champion.
Is it because of
So,
Luttrell's
We
street
do
racing?
one more race
Because they are a big nationwide
to
thing.
see who really owns
Um,
the off-road.
You know, is it
Whenever you're
because
ready,
of Live
please.
giving them a legal place to drive? Because we do know that the 510 stayed a thing for a while in universe. Because the summit was literally a 510 thing that went on for a long time. Long enough for calling all units to happen, and it's kind of implied that, and by kind of implied, I
gonna see
mean
who the
nothing
real
implies
champion
against
is.
it, that it happens, like, real time relative to the expansions. Yep. You know, I was trying
I'm
to go
guessing
outside of
Wade
that.
didn't teach
Did
you
part
that
of that
move.
just unload and reload? Thanks. Thanks, game. Well, good enough. Good enough. Friendo!
Wow, you sure as heck
All
drive better
according
than
to
Wade.
Cake. And in the end, it gained me nothing. I'm still just as far behind. But yeah, and like, where are Alex and Zoe and I don't know her name. The cop you play as in Calling All Units. I don't know her name. She does have a name. And I want to say it starts with an R, but I don't think it does. I mean, and not just the two of them, or the three of them either. Like, I am also very curious about the rest of Alex's crew. Like, we know that Alita still runs illegal in the southern
Let's see if this'll
region.
throw you.
But we also know that she keeps tabs on Luttrell's racing group, based on the fact that she knew who Hero and I, or at least she keeps tabs on like the live stuff, maybe as a whole. One of the two, possibly both, because she knows who we are.
Nice move
We
there,
being
but it ain't
Hero
gonna help
and
you
the
none.
player.
Try and come back
She
from
knows who
this.
both Hero and the player are during the Luttrell's car event, which you can't like do that early or anything. You do have to have Hypercar unlocked, which is the last street race discipline. So, you know, that's a thing. But aside from Alita, we don't know anything about where. Okay, that was goof. Anything about anything related to the first game, you know, at the time that this takes place. So, you know, it would just be a cool thing if we knew any of that stuff. Please don't miss the checkpoint. Thank you, game. Okay. Okay. That was ludicrously close.
Try.
What?
You came close.
What?
You want to try again.
How? Are you kidding me? I have to watch that back. I have to watch that back. All right, I'm going to retry, and then I'm going to pause right at the start. Because I need to watch that back. We're just gonna hold accelerate here. That was a really sick ending. I want to see when exactly. I hate the fact that... When did he go and take second? How close to the end was that? It was when I went around the tree, wasn't it? Yeah, because I hit the rock, bounced over the tree. No, I go past the ramp and I'm still in first. I'm literally watching this at a quarter speed. He literally is behind me when... Okay. That's neat. So it kicked me into second, even though the arrows still showed he was behind me. Huh. That's fair. Question mark.
We're gonna see who the real champion is.
Not gonna hit that wall again. I'm good, fam. I think I did that my first time actually doing this on normal as well.
I'm guessing Wade didn't teach you that move.
Okay, this is actually going really well. Especially compared to last time. Who needs to turn when you can just go straight through the swervy parts of a race? Like, literally, what is a steering wheel good for anyway? I'm sorry, did someone say Forza Horizon? That was so dumb! That should not have worked! Hello, motocross. There we go. There we go. Goodbye. I literally did nothing there. My bike just kind of started flipping forward. Oh, that's not a song for racing. That is Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. There we go. That's Nightmare by Set It Off. My chair is rotating. My chair is rotating without my consent. Oh my god, that threw me off so hard trying to recover my chair. Forget about the game not wanting me to win. Life doesn't want me to win. Well, heckin' toaster ovens. Hi there. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished my thought earlier about like Wade being like the worst, like, important character in terms of his driving. Like, everyone else on the courses that you race them on is like so much better. And even hero comments in it's the first Rallycross race, like in the event list. And even hero comments how like when Wade's like, oh, how come you just came into my race and you're trying to steal it from me? You know, and Hero makes a comment and he doesn't say if he can drive as well as he talks, there's no way you'll win. No, he says if he could drive as well as he talks, there's no way you would be able to win. Implying even Hero knows that in universe, player is much better driver. Okay. Easy this time, baby. Whew! Oh, yeah, I guess that was a good way to know that I finished second as well as the cutscene didn't start.
You're the champion.
Oh, what is he driving? Is he driving this thing but white? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he was driving. That's neat. All right, 623. How good / bad is that time? best on my friends list. I'm one of 2 people. Wow, people don't do the ultimates much, huh? Okay, people I know don't do the ultimates very much. Still, top 200's not terrible. Neat. Top players. I'll give this a second, see if it loads. If I've gotten to it starting loading on the stream that I see chat on. Which, by the way, it's so sick that YouTube doesn't count that as a view, because then I don't feel bad about doing it. But, yeah, that'll have been about an amount of time. And if that happens, then, like, yeah, I'm just not going to bother. All right. There we are, top 200. Well, I know that. Are we loaded yet? No? We're not going to... You're not going to... No? Here's where I hit select. Right about now. Past me? Yes, no? Yeah, no, okay. So it's not going to load. Whatever. Are these motocross or rally? Please be rallycross parts. Oh, they're rally raid parts. Screw you! You drive rallycross twice in that race! Why is rally raid... It's... You don't start in rally raid. You don't end that in rally raid. You just exist. It's... I hate it. I was about to say, why does that have an alchemist part? Because why wouldn't it? I have my alchemist set on the other thing. Also, we'll put the Bucks earning part on this thing. We have a lot of spare alchemist parts. 0.7. Is this a perfect 1.5? No, it's a 1.1. But it also has the loot one. You know what? Let's re-roll this a couple times, see if we can't get it up. Nope. I still have the followers, not the Bucks being increased as well. I should fix that. 2.7's really good. Yeah. Are they both 1 to 3? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep this. Okay. Let's re-roll this. See if we can get it above 2.5. That's not above 2.5. That's below 1.5. Nope. Nope. I know it's already a high percentage, so like I shouldn't. This is called greed, folks. Boom. Easy. Can we just move to suspension? Thank you. 1.5. Okay, with a nitrous related thing. Wait, what do we have for tires? No. Yep. This is my money / follower earning vehicle. I just like bikes a lot in this game, so there we go. And on that note, we're gonna head to pilot. I have icon points to spend. We're gonna spend this one, undo all of this one, and just mash right trigger. Boom. Easy. Now my follower earning slows down, but my money earning speeds the heck up. Holy crap, I have 4 hours worth of pro racing to do before I catch up to... Oh, not 4 hours, that's 10 hours. Yeah, sitting around definitely counts as street race. It definitely assumes you're in street race if you're not actually doing anything, which is very annoying. Oh well. It also kind of forces you to in progression, because... $30. $54 street race events. Now, I have counted that before, I just didn't remember the exact number. One fun fact about that number, that's bigger than all 3 of these disciplines combined. That's bigger than all 4 of these disciplines combined. That's bigger than all 4 of these disciplines combined. And, fun fact, it's bigger than all 4 of these disciplines combined. It's so big. No entire family is as large as street race as a discipline. It's dumb, and I hate it. I wouldn't hate it so much if not for the fact that most of the tracks are really similar. and most of those similar tracks are straight-ass lines. The good tracks are bangers. And you know what? I'm not too bothered by the fact that we don't have too many of like touring car, alpha, jet sprint, powerboat. I would like more, rally raid, motocross, rally raid, motocross, rallycross. Like, I would like more, but what we have is different enough in every race that I don't have a problem with it. So, oh, I did max out rally. When did I max rally raid out? I didn't realize that I had done that. Oh, hello. All right, cool. Let me just see if I can. Okay. Hello. Okay, so I just need one more Eku. And then I can upgrade this thing. That is some Lincoln Park. Yeah, let's do some Rallycross then. Do I want to shake things up? No, I don't. I love this race. I want to get this thing, I want to get this race, I want to get my PB down under 150. That would be sick. I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I always do, where I run it based on, level. So, like, once I level up, I'll check on all the parts and stuff, but I want to get this a few runs in this thing and in the Lotus. Yeah. Also, sub 150 might be a little harder than it normally is as my goal, because 141 is the Xbox world record. I don't know if that's, like, actually a low record, or if it's just because it's Xbox, and Xbox is definitely the least active and least competitive platform, but I don't know. I don't have access to either other platform at the moment. If I had a working PS4, I sure as hell would, but...
What the hell are you doing in this race? I thought I told you this one was mine.
Don't hit the tree, thank you. Thank you, me. I'm just gonna go for this. Alright, I have not perfected this cut yet. But I can thread the needle. Like it's nobody's business, apparently. I hate this turn. I take this turn so much better in the Lotus than I do in this thing. Oh, buttery clean and smooth. Butter is not known for its cleanliness. Why did I say buttery clean? This is the other turn that always gets me in this car, and in the Lotus it never does. I just think the Lotus is slower. That turn sometimes gets me. Usually that turn gets me if I get through the two that don't get me without getting got. Unless I'm in the Lotus. I don't normally have trouble with it. I don't normally have trouble in the Lotus. It's definitely an easier car to drive if it's tuned correctly. And by correctly, I mean very slightly differently from default. Basically tuned to not be a bootleg drift car expecting you to off-road with it.
I really think you can take him.
Okay. Okay. I'm going smooth. Totally missed that cut there, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Well, this will definitely be sub 2, which is good, because I'm still not super consistent at that. 155 is kind of what I'm trying to get consistent. If I can get below 155 consistently, that would be sick. And then the goal for PB is sub 1, which I don't think is happening this run. It's definitely not, but that's fine. It's fine. We can still PB. PB's not like at 150. No, we can't. PB's like 153 something. This one. Nope. Damn, it won't. Okay. That's barely a 155 period, let alone sub. Let alone sub. Alright, let me collect my parts, and then I'll show you guys what my PB is in this race. You know, points of reference are cool. Yeah, that's my PB. 153.6. Not bad. 145 out of 35,000, and that's just on Xbox, so... definitely a lower rank, but out of a hell of a lot more people if you factor in other platforms. I'm just wondering just by how much lower. But yeah. My goal is to decrease that time. And that just kind of requires better lines, better cuts where applicable, possibly a change in car. Because this thing is considered the best, but it's mostly because of its default handling, like its untuned handling. not being that of a
What the hell are you doing in this race?
skiing
I
with
thought I told you this
two
one was mine.
dolphins as your skis. Like, that's the best way I can describe how awful most of these feel. And in most cars' cases,
Alright.
even if you do
You
tune
wanna
them,
try and make a race of it?
or
I'll
at least
school
in the ones
He
I've
can
messed
drive as
with
good as he talks,
cases,
there'd be no way
all
you
of them
could
except for
beat
the
him.
Lotus, if you actually mess with their handling, like tuning them and stuff, you can get them to drive pretty similarly to this thing and even handle slightly better than it. It just comes at the cost of they suck. Like, they just become bad. They're either ludicrously difficult, if possible at all, to control, or they suck at everything else. The Lotus seems to be an exception. I have not tried the Porsche, which is why that's sitting up there with just missing the ECU. Because I've seen a lot of times in that and the
I
Citroen,
really think you can take
which
it.
I don't own. Goodbye, Sub 2. I've seen a lot of times in those two cars on top of this thing as well. So I kind of want to see how those are. Another car that I can totally shoot for. I also want to get, like, every Huracan, because that is my second favorite Lamborghini. I already have my favorite Lamborghini, and I think it only comes in street race.
You
Which
think
is
you'll
a
ever
big
be
sad.
as good as
I think
me?
a touring car Miura would
Think
be
again.
sick. Yeah, I just kind of need to get better at that turn, the first turn, using my nitrous. This turn especially, if I'm going to keep driving this thing, I'd love to get better at it. I think tuning could also play a big part. Eventually, I am going to start, like, half to tuning specific cars for specific tracks. So yeah, but you know what? We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. All right, I'm gonna go to next level just because that was literally 2 runs for a level. Normally it's a bit more than that, so you know that's cool. That's cool. Also, my phone's almost charged and my iPad was almost dead earlier today, so after this run, I'm gonna
What the
go
hell
grab
are you
my
doing
iPad
in this race?
and
I
just
thought I
plug
told you
that
this
in.
one was
Let's
mine.
have my charger out here. What the hell caused that to happen? I know earlier I mentioned the handling being inconsistent. That's kind of what I mean. Sometimes it just does that.
Alright. You wanna try and make a race of
Do
it?
much of anything
school
to
you.
warrant
If
that.
he could drive as
Oh,
good as he
shucks.
talks, there'd be no way
I'm
you
assuming
could
it has
beat him.
something to do with the rain. Like, that's my best guess, but... No, fine, Tuck. Just sandwich me in with your mortal enemy. Okay, that time I wasn't even trying to turn at all. I was not moving the left stick in any direction. That was neutral. And, it happened anyway. Bye, Wade. Just gonna jump over you. Don't mind me. Yeet! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got this. There's nothing I hate more in single-player video games than losing to things that make no sense at all. There's nothing more satisfying in single-player video games than winning when the game is
really
trying
think
its
you can
hardest to
take him.
throw all of the middle fingers that have ever existed in the entire multiverse at you. Oh, that's fun. I wouldn't describe this as that, but like, for the sake of example, you know. Oh dear. Aw shucks.
You think you'll ever be as
Aw
good as me?
shucks.
Think again.
This might still be sub 2, but I don't think it's gonna be. You know, you would think Rallycross would be, like, in rally rate as well, would be a lot less affected by weather than, like, street race and stuff. Just the off-road stuff in general, you'd think would be more capable of handling it. It's not. Damn, it's still a sub 2, though, in rain. That's my first sub 2 in rain/snow, actually. So I'm happy with that, actually. Alright, I will be right back. Like I said, I just want to go grab my iPad and make sure it's not dead. So, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's run it again. Maybe the rain will have gone away by now as well. That would be pretty sick. Wouldn't it be funny if I PB in the Lotus? I'm gonna pioneer a new Rallycross meta, guys. It's gonna be great. Oh, the rain actually did go away.
What the hell are you
That's
doing
great.
in this race? I thought I told you this one was mine.
That's great. Got back to the words. That's open. It is still wet, though. So, still not
Alright.
great.
If you want to try and make a race of it, I'll school you.
If he
I
could
do wish
drive
there
as
was an
good as he
option to
talks,
just
there'd be no way
disable
you could
weather
beat
and
him.
time cycles in races. There's a lot they could have done to make races more customizable. I also don't like the fact that, I mean, I like the fact that we have longer races in Hypercar and stuff. I don't have a huge issue with that. I don't like the fact that we have those and track racing in the form of touring car and alpha, but we don't have any, like, 20, 30-minute touring car races where it's like the existing courses just like several extra laps. Like, I think that would be sick. It'd be something I'd want to run repeatedly, I don't think, but it would be
think you can
cool.
take him.
Hell, maybe that could just be its own discipline. Okay, that would actually be pretty sick, though, if it was, like, its own thing, where, like, it used touring cars and alpha cars. You could do it with Rallycross and Motocross, too. I just don't know how fun it would be with those two. I mean, I would love it in Motocross. Probably.
Think you'll ever be as good as me?
I don't like every
Think
motocross
again.
course, to be fair. I just love motocross and how it handles. And that park grinding race is hella fun for me. Also, rip my 150 and probably rip my PB, but hey, we should get sub 2 here, which is killer. Yeah, no PB, but almost 155, which is of course the goal, is to consistently hit around or below that 155 mark. Come on, give me the part, give me the part, give me the part. Yas. Yas. Going forward again, I have not been paying attention to the parts that drop either, so I have no idea if I've gotten an ECU yet. So that's a thing. Also, wow, I've been live for almost 2 hours. That's
What the hell are
okay.
you doing in this race? I thought I told you this one was mine. Alright,
okay. Here we go.
if you want to try and make a race of it, I'll school you.
If he could drive as good as he
No,
talks,
we
there'd be
recovered
no
it.
way you could beat him.
And then we just gain more speed again. No. Okay. That went from scary to hype, like 10 seconds flat. 10 milliseconds flat, actually. Like, that was about 20% cooler than I have ever taken a turn on this track. Probably in this game ever, actually. That was really heckin' sick. Like, wow. Like, wow.
I really think you can take him.
Oh, you do, hero. I'm so glad that counted. That doesn't even feel like something that's consistent even within, like, the same checkpoint. Is whether or not it'll count you being just outside of it. And it's kind of annoying. Because it means that getting good runs, if it involves cutting around checkpoints, dear God, especially if it's Rallycross or
Think you'll ever
Motocross,
be as good as me?
can be
Think
RNG
again.
dependent, or feel RNG dependent at least, and that is a terrible feeling and I hate it. Sub 150 and probably rip PB, but that's... I'm having a good time here. Yeah, rip PB. So close! This won't be a 155, will it? No. Damn it. I thought I ran that one pretty solid. Oh well. Alright. You know I normally do this on level, I want to kick over to the Lotus, though. Your stock is full. What is my stock full on? Big think. Big think. Big think. Also, hello, JJ. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Yes! Good stuff. All right, we'll put the crappy one on there, though. What else did we get? Is this what we're full on? Nope, not quite. What are we full on? Suspension? No. It must be tires, then. Yup. Damn. I guess you could say the game is just tired of giving me so many parts. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. It's an off-road car. That stuff doesn't really matter that much anyway. I might as well just max this thing out as well. I'm gonna start ditching blue parts just in general for Rallycross since we're getting so much pink. I'll do that. We'll hold on to that because we don't have a whole lot. We'll put that on this because whatever. We'll put that on this because whatever. And for brakes, I guess we'll just put that one on, I guess, because screw it. Okay, so that's not what I meant to click on.
My race to win. What do you think you were doing taking it away from me?
All
understand how this
heckin'
relationship
right.
works.
Oh, and thank you all so much for the now 4 likes as well. It does, of course, as always mean a lot that you are enjoying the stream. I wonder, actually, if I were to just bottom out both of these, would that be better for this? I don't know, but I'm going to leave it that way as it is for now. Now, for this... This is just what I do to make them suck less. And we'll see if that's any good. Oh, and this got put up. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, good. And I have driven this and I don't like it, so we're just going to do that. And then I usually mess with, like, the brakes and stuff as well. I'll kick that back just by 1 on that, and then we'll see how the Porsche feels. I should probably have waited to see how that thing feels max, but we'll see how the Porsche feels.
Right now,
We'll see if I like it. We'll see if I can PB in it.
That's what matters.
Because this thing just felt absolutely disgusting to race in previously. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. That is the wrong end of the gate. This thing is hella hard to slide, but hella hard to stop sliding. That's cool. That's kind of what we want, actually. Although I would like to be able to kick it into a slide whenever the hell I want. That would be pretty sick.
This just in.
Yeah. British American petrol gas poop farts. Farts. It's gas. It would be farts. Anyway, now that we're in our fart-powered automobile, whoa, this thing launches hella faster. Okay, it still slides a lot. It still slides a lot, though. Okay, so this is gonna require some tuning, some fine-tuning, if you will.
You want to try and make a race of it?
Yeah. Okay. So
If he could drive as good
Thanks.
as he talks, there'd be no
couldn't
way
really do
you could
anything
beat
but
him.
slam into the wall and pray. Thanks, Wade. Of course, it was Wade that did that. Why was it just drifting to the left that entire time? I was trying to pull right. Thanks. Thanks, car. Okay. This is gonna take way more tuning than I care to put into it. Nope. Nopity nope nope. It's not like the Lotus either, where, like, I can feel that I like this thing if I get used to it. Like, I do not see myself actually enjoying this in this state. And the problem is, I don't even think messing with the brake balance is going to be what we want to do, since it's sliding when I don't
really
touch
think
the
you can
brakes.
take him.
Okay, it stops sliding if I let off the accelerator, which is neat. It just means that I guess that I'm powering too much into corners, but it's still annoying as hell, because it makes it really hard to recover out of corners. I just have to take them super slowly, which is the issue that I have with the Charger.
You think you'll ever be as good as me?
So, yeah,
Think again.
it feels better. Like, don't get me wrong, it feels better than it did before, but that might be less about the tuning and more about the fact that it's maxed. That might be less that it's better and more that it sucks less. 'Cause that's how I do things in my head. Ugh. I did break at the end. I shouldn't have did that. I will attempt this race one more time and see if I can get used to it. And if not, I'm gonna kick over to the other car. Not the Lotus, the frickin' the white thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. I don't remember what it is. I think fly in my face. I think it's a Lancia, but I have no idea.
What the hell
That's
are you doing in
trying
this
to
race?
fly into my eye. Get the hell away from my face. I hate
I
bugs
thought I told you this one
so
was mine.
much. I was barely holding left on the stick. That doesn't count as the attempt. I do not like this car. Not one bit.
3,
Not one bit.
1.
What the hell are you
Can
doing
I just
in
pull
this
into the
race?
front,
I
like,
thought I
right
told
off
you
the...
this
I
one was mine.
totally can in this thing. I can't actually do that in the other one. Okay, cool. I haven't been able to do that in the Lotus either, but, I mean, it's a Lotus. Those things aren't exactly known for being
Alright.
fast.
You wanna try
Hello,
and
I
make a
just
race
powered
of
through
it?
a corner.
I'll school you.
If he could drive as good as he talks, there'd be
Sure.
no way you could beat him.
Yeah, this thing just kicks into slides if you're accelerating. That's a rock. Oh god, no, no, thank you. I didn't ask for your sass. You're a wall. How are you giving me sass? Okay. Sure. Heckin' sure. Oh my god, I can't do anything about this. I literally could not do anything about that. My car just went sideways and did not slow down. Oh my god. I just lost the race because of... I didn't lose the race, but I just lost so much ground because a fly flew into my mouth. Why are there so many tiny-ass flies in my house?
I really think you can take him.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, this thing sucks. It doesn't turn when I want it to, and then when it does turn, it just dies. God, I'm in 7th. Okay, now I'm in 6th. I don't like this thing at all. Why didn't it turn there? I was trying to kick it into a slide, and it's just been doing that when I turn with the acceleration going.
Think again.
I might not be totally out of the race yet, but I'm pretty sure that I am. If those two are off the ramp before I get on it, yeah, no, that's it. That's almost definitely it. Yep, because she's there. Nope, I'm not losing the race. I don't like making excuses, but I lost that race because I freaking just, like, I almost dropped my controller because a fly flew into my mouth, and also this car is garbage. Not me. Got an icon. Whatever, who cares? Not me. I actually care immensely. Laps of John Tron. Oh my god, why did it spin? Why did it spin? I hate this thing. Nope, you know what? Oh my god, it won't. What was that? It was just spinning in place. You know what? I'm just pulling the parts off this thing. It's one of those cars. I'm just that disappointed in it. Nah, fam. You don't get upgraded parts. No. Bad. 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 tired of this. I could put it on this, but I know this thing sucks too. Okay, so we're gonna experiment with this thing a little bit. We are full on exhaust as well. That's nice. What do we have on you? Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Fame magnet. Ooh, actually, you know what I need to do as well? You know what I should start working on? Oh, I have quite a few fame magnets. Okay, do I have any fame magnets on you? No. Okay, good. So here's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna start doing this. Okay, well we don't have, okay. Okay, well I guess, okay. Oh wow, we do not have as much fame magnet as it seemed like. We actually have a lot of fame magnet. But I'm gonna start doing this with fame magnet and alchemist. I'd have to remember that I have a suspension for alchemist, but I'm gonna go through everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I remember. I'm gonna start doing this for Rallycross though. Nope. Nope, actually, that's a money bonus, we can put that on. Yeah, whatever. Nothing here. No alchemist here. No alchemist here. Alchemist here, and no alchemist here. Okay, cool. I need to start buying more Rallycross cars is what I need to do. Let's see if this thing sucks. Let's see if this thing sucks. It is a Lancia as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, right off the bat, this thing feels like it's actually much tighter turning, handling, but low speed is not where you judge these things at. Also, I know I said that if this G Fuel wasn't gone by 7, I'd be done with it, but I've barely been drinking it since I said that. Actually, that's probably a good amount for tomorrow.
Just in. British
Actually, you know what? I think I will stop drinking it. It's a little less than halfway done.
TV rights for their annual...
Also, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button because it does help the channel. And it's always great to know that you are having a good time at my streams.
I thought I told you this one was mine.
Lancias are always good at this kind of thing when this kind of thing and a Lancia are in the same game together. Okay, just slam me into a wall. Fine. I see how it is. So I'm just hoping this thing's, you know, decent for the sake of not disappointing my expectations. And you know what? I drove this thing without tuning it, and it didn't feel good at all. But I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't feel great like this either. Oh, okay, that's a complete departure. Wow. It was difficult to make it turn prior to that moment. And then it just kicked into a slide there. And it's back to being difficult to turn. Sure. That makes total sense. It's probably the same. Bye, guys! You can call me a Dokkan summon, because that's all I have to say. It's definitely better than the Porsche, for sure. And I think that if I tune it a little more, probably have to research what exactly does what in this specific game. And it would probably be pretty universal across games. I couldn't do anything about that. It oversteered into the cut. I had to try and compensate, and then it understeered into the tree. This thing's literally just inconsistent. There's no other way to describe this. I have to tune this thing a little more to be like usable.
You think you'll ever be as good as me?
I genuinely don't understand how situations like this arise where like cars just do not handle the same way in one corner as they do in the next, even if they are the same turn. Like if they're both 90 degrees and you do the same thing at the same speed at the same angle, sometimes they'll do one thing, sometimes they'll do another. Why is this fly in my face? It is one singular fly. It is a tiny little bitch. Also, that was a horrible time. That's nice. I'm done with this thing for now. I will definitely off stream try and tune this thing though, because when it's handling tight, it's hard to make turns, but it doesn't feel bad. It's just it oversteers as badly as the Porsche and then kicks into a drift randomly.
You need to understand
which is
how this
annoying as
relationship
hell.
works, because right now it doesn't. Not for
I
me.
can't.
That's what matters.
Let me out. Let me the hell out! Yeet! Damn it, I almost made it over. I got this. Watch this. Ah! Check out this sick ninja maneuver. I just don't. Fine, no, just don't wheelie. That's fine. I didn't want you to wheelie. I can definitely get over this, right? Easy. That's where I should try to go over. Oh well. Yeah, that's one I think that if I just tune, it'll be a tolerable car to drive, but we're definitely sticking with the good ones. And with that, I do like this thing. I'm gonna hop in the Lotus and do a few runs. I do have parts though. I'm just gonna run this till next level in the Lotus. And yeah. Also, I love the fact that YouTube Studios stream stats are super broken because, like, the stream I use to test, not to test, but like to make sure stream chat's working and so that I can see everything and all that, that, and then the two different numbers, the one in your stream health and the one up just by making sure your stream's working and everything, they give me two different numbers for concurrent viewers, and then the one on my phone that I read stream chat off of gives me a third number that is not synced. So like right now they're all displaying different numbers. They usually don't display the same number because my viewership fluctuates a lot
If he
when
could
I'm
drive
live.
as good as he talks, there'd be no
That's
way
what
you could
people
beat
do
him.
is they come in and out of streams. And I'll have times where I will literally have 3, 0, and 5. And it's really dumb. And actually, the number in stream health is broken, and a lot of times it'll just say 0, even when that's not the case. In either other number. And like, while people are talking actively in stream chat, it'll say 0, and I'm just like, no good, thanks. That's what I wanted for Christmas. Also, one sick thing that I've been able to do in the Lotus and not the Mitsubishi is take that turn hella smooth. I'm not able to consistently do it though. And that was just awful.
I really think you
I
can
promise
take
I'm good at this game. Wait, that's a lie. No, I'm not. I don't promise that. Can you please? There we go. Yeah, like, I don't understand how in this game there are literally times when you will do the same thing in the same car twice. Like, as close as you possibly can twice in a row, or even completely identically in some cases. And the game just handles it differently sometimes.
Think again.
I don't understand how that happens. Like, I would say, oh yeah, this game's really buggy, so that might be why, but like, it is consistently inconsistent, which means that someone, when they were making this game, had to specifically program some way for the same situation to not cause the same reaction. Which just sounds like a bit of a big dumb, if you ask me. Hello! Welcome to the stream, Loey Just, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope I am. I'm currently just driving a race. I've just learned that a car that I thought wouldn't suck does, no matter what I try, and a car that I haven't driven in a long time, I can make not suck, but it's not going to be consistent. So that's cool. So now I'm just back to a car that I know doesn't suck.
What the hell are you doing in this race? I thought I told you this one was mine.
I don't really have a goal this stream either. I'm just kind of driving and
Make a race of it.
earning
cool.
money for whatever the
If he
hell
could
I end
drive
up
as good as he
deciding to
talks,
buy.
there'd
No,
be
good,
no
cool.
way you
Just
could
randomly
beat him.
oversteer. That's cool. Thanks. Good I love consistency in my games. That's why I play games that have fun. Oh, buttery smooth. It's a smooth. Hi, Wade. Bye, Wade. I love this car. This thing feels terrible untuned, and I think literally the only thing I've done is slam the camera. And that's actually fixed pretty much all of the problems that I had with it. sure it's still worse than the work. But like,
I really think you can
still
take
good. And variety is nice in a discipline where most of the cars just don't. I don't have a whole lot of experience with most of the Rallycross cars, but from what I've heard, they pretty much all have the issues that I have with the Porsche.
Think you'll ever be as good as me?
Well, this
Think
thing
again.
before I tuned it, and the Charger before I tuned that. You also have the Charger's issue where if you can tune them to a place where they don't suck to drive, they just suck in general. And I'm really glad to have found a second car that I can tolerate, because I love this thing. This might be a sub 2. No, thanks, game. I didn't. Thanks. No, game. Thanks. No, good. Great. I didn't. Couldn't it just stop time? Could have just frozen time for me? Could have just used chaos control and been nice to me? I see how it is. Fine. I see how it is. You don't want to stop time? You don't want to freeze time? I get it. You hate me. That's clearly the only thing not stopping time could ever mean. Obviously. Obviously.
3,
Obviously.
2, 1.
What the hell are you doing in this race? I
Huh.
thought I told you this one was mine.
Launch faster without nitrous in this car. You know what? Enough. I launched faster without nitrous, but it seems like everyone else launched faster than me, so now I'm just confused.
Alright,
Like, I definitely
try and
pulled
make a race of it.
farther ahead of
That's
people
cool.
than I...
If he could drive as good as he talks, there'd be
Why
no
did
way
that
you
just
could beat
stop
him.
me? Why did that just nearly completely stop me? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it does, but that's why it doesn't. It's not how that works in this game. That's not an angle that happens at. Any angle is an angle that happens at in real life, but like, oh, this is real life, guys. I just went down a ski jump in my car, and I'm still driving and aliving. So, oh,
I really think you can take him.
yas. Fly is now sitting in my hair. I hate this fly. I have to readjust my headset because I've now moved it trying to remove the fly from my hair. I don't think I'm
you'll
getting
ever be
sub
as good
1.
as me? Think again.
It's going to be a while before I actually can do that. I just need to get better at the cars and the course. But you know what? It's fine. I'll get there eventually. I think. Not even close to sub 1. I'm hoping it's at least a sub 2. It's gonna be funny when I'm just like, yeah, time to derp around in a car just because I like it, and then I just PB in this thing. Alright, that should level me up, right? Yep. Cool. Some legendary parts throughout the whole grind there as well. We also got side mirrors. Cool. Don't care about that.
was
Shut up, Wade. Nobody cares. I didn't ask for your sass. Alright, let's see here. Any fame magnets? Not even close. Nope. Nah, fam. We did get an alchemist. I don't know if we had alchemist in there. Cool. Right? You know, if there are no new parts, obviously I'm not gonna get... I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Eh, screw it. We're just gonna... Doink, doink, doink. And wow, chose a good time to check up on my tires, huh? Screw this, don't need this. If I do, I can just roll stuff for it. Besides, eventually I'm gonna be at a point where I'm only gonna have legendary stuff anyway, so who cares? I don't. Oh yeah, visual part. Also, I saw that there was an alchemist. I just don't know if I already had that one.
Taking
So.
it away from me.
What can I do to my
understand
mirrors?
How this relationship works? Because right now it doesn't. Not for me.
No,
That's what
nothing,
matters.
because I've already... What? But I had already... But it came with... And this is the... But the... It gave me a part that... No, you know what it is? Is that's the stock part, but it probably didn't come with that because I bought it in a Summit bundle, even though it's a... But that doesn't make sense because all the Summit bundles come stock. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Whatever, okay. Where was that hacking alchemist part? Right here! It's even a follower boost as well. Nice, right? We didn't get anything new in those. We did here, but we didn't get alchemist. And we have alchemist here, and we did here, but it was a fame magnet. Cool. Okay, well, we're at like 500k, so that's cool. That's 500 cool. Trust me, that makes total sense. Alright, I think I'm done grinding Rallycross for right now. Let's go see how things are looking in the Summit, though. Because I'm still really high. Granted, for Xbox, that's not super difficult. Like I said earlier, Xbox is the least populated and least competitive platform, it seems like. Least populated other than Stadia, and I have no idea how competitive that would even be. Ah, yes, thanks. Show everyone my player's ass. I just took a sip of my G Fuel. I didn't mean to. That's fine. I took like one. That was not a large sip. That was a very small sip. I do not have enough points to be plat on any platform other than Xbox and Stadia. But that's fine, because it's, you know, 649th on Xbox. I mean, who cares? Okay. I kind of want to work on these. Now, this one's on a track, I believe. What I'd really like to do is get the best touring bike. That I don't dare pronounce the make or model in fear of pronouncing it horribly wrong, but like, I don't know. It's not happening in this. Because so far my best run has actually been in well, I mean, you already saw it's the I think it was in the touring bike that I have. So if I can just get a better touring bike, like that would be sick. How far do I have to go for it? About that far. So yeah. Also, like, I can totally just try for parts that have skilled on them. Or even the skill big bonus. That would be spicy if I could just get a bunch of those. I actually have that already on this. Okay, you know what? Why don't we try and get this to be... Okay. Now this is a really good part, and I don't want to do that. Let's try and get it on this. Thanks. Both terrible. Okay. I don't even care about this, actually. Okay, well now this is just a good part. Alright, screw it. Do we have... No, we have on this, so... Well, that's just maxed out then. Good stuff. Okay! I see you! Alright, cool. Just minimum percent. 8.3%? Let's go greed mode, baby. No. Let's go greed mode, baby. 10% greed pays off. Equip that. Especially because it's even got a big group bonus thing that I don't even care about. Hello, did someone say greed? Nope. I said, did someone say greed? No. Alright, screw it. Because I want to get rid of collector. Nah, sure. 1.7% to 4%. Why? I'll actually do this, because you break a lot in bikes. Also, fittingly, that's a score. 1, so that's cool. That's cool. No, we'll just, okay, whatever. We'll just leave all that alone. Do we have... Hi there. You wanna give me the thing? No? Okay, cool. Loot quality works for me. Alright, well this is gonna go. I mean, that's terrible. So, like, it's a good one, but it's terrible numbers. Alright, sure, we'll just go with that. We'll just go with that. And I'm pretty sure I have all the icon points for that maxed out, right? Skilled, yep. Okay, cool, cool. Cool! No, I'm good on single player racing for right now. I also don't know if there's a way to actually do private races other than just doing your own stuff, which would be really difficult to set up over a stream. So, maybe at some point in the future when I have a better setup for this sort of thing, but at the moment, not particularly. I'm good with single player for right now, but thank you for the offer, though. So that's you probably win. I'm not that good at this. Oh god. Damn it. I hate how touching those just sends you flying so far. Oh well. Yeah, now we're not going very quickly, are we? I also don't know if that's like a benchmark I should worry about beating, or if that's like a really high scoring Summit player. It's probably the next person on my friends list, but I don't recognize the names, so I have no idea. No, fine. Just delay my turning left, game. That's fine. I didn't want to turn left. That's why I was holding left on the left stick. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's totally. I didn't plan to do that at all. I'm just gonna have to brake like immediately here, which is a bit of an oof, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, this one's going decently. Ian, please. Damn it. I don't necessarily have to keep up with him, because I don't know what his setup exactly looks like. But, you know. Yeah, no, I'm nowhere near his score. He definitely has better scoring parts than I do. He's definitely playing with a full set, with probably maxed out gold score increase, and... Wow! Yep, that's kind of what I was going for with all that setup. Glad it actually worked out, actually. Pretty sick. I hate the speed trap, because it basically tells you to either play it in a crew or do it in a drag car. And there's traffic, so either way, it's just a huge pain. Oh well. Oh, hecking well. Also, thank you all so much for the 5 likes. It does mean a lot, as I always say. It does mean a lot to me. You're all enjoying the stream, and it does help the channel quite a bit. And crashing into that car would not help me here. I'm going to see what I can do here. But I'm pretty sure... I know I'm out of the radius. It's a bike. I can't exactly afford to turn around. I'm on a bike. You gotta give me more time than that to turn around. I was gonna change cars anyway, but like, this thing's gonna get me to where I want to go faster. Actually, I kind of want to come at it the other way anyway. Also, I did this when I did this first. You can actually, if you drive on the side, you'll eventually just clip through it. Go through this extremely slowly. Speed too low. Thank you very much. No thank you. I want a nitrous, please. There we go. Now we're over here. Okay. I'm gonna switch to my drag car. My drag car! Okay. Which I should totally level up, but that's fine. I should also probably do this in manual, but I can get better shifting. But I don't think it actually tells you where your shifts are. Maybe it does if you're in manual? I know that it does even in automatic in the first game. Oh my goodness! Is that a PB on the... Okay, I want to get off the road so I'm not in anybody's way if they're here doing this. That's gotta be PB, right? Also 269, baby. Oh, yeah, that's a... Nice. Okay. If I time my nitrous better, I can actually totally do that again. So, that's the goal, then. This thing accelerates really fast, so I don't want to... It actually brakes pretty quickly, too. I guess you have to when you're a car that, you know, schmoves it. You know, 300 miles an hour for no reason. 443.7. Is that the world record? That's definitely a maxed out. That's definitely a maxed out drag car. Definitely slipstreaming another maxed out drag car. No questions asked. I really hope we get another run that has good traffic RNG. Because I hate the fact that I have to depend on traffic RNG to not suck and cause things like that to happen. Because now that's going to be... Both of them are going to be in the middle of the road until they despawn, which may or may not just not happen while I'm attempting this. That's actually very possible as well. No, they're actually both going to start moving again. Unfortunately, now I have to worry about this asshat. Driving speed limit. What are you, some kind of heck? Okay, that was 270 something, wasn't it? Yes! Woo! As the Ultra Instinct song comes on. Alright, let's try it from this way. Hi, friend. Let me get out of your way. You're welcome. Wait, actually. Oh. Oh. If he's in a hypercar, I'll hop in a hypercar and I'll just try and smash that at 275. Let's wait to see if he retries. Is he gonna? He's just sitting there. So no, he definitely didn't retry. He went back to Summit. Big sad. No, we're not gonna hit the 275 here, are we? Not even close. Alright. I might be able to do that with a hypercar slipstreaming another hypercar. That might be doable from that side, but at that point it's probably still way faster on this side. Is that another skill, or is that just another person? What is the lower limit on the speed on these, anyway? I wonder. I wish that the lower limit were just whatever is, like, 0.1 miles per hour slower than the objective. Because that would make sense. If you fail it, your speed is too low for it to register, but that's not how that works. Yes. Good. What did I hit that at? 278? You know what? Not a huge improvement, but we'll take it. In fact, if I do that a little better, I might just be able to pull it at 280. I haven't paid attention. Have I gotten any part drops? No, we have not. Okay. Because we'd see the little orange circle with the exclamation mark in it. So... I'll just take this at below. You know, let's see. Is 30 fast enough? 30 is too slow. It's probably like 50, because that's what I know they're completely different in concept, but that's what speed skills in the Crew 1 were. That's what their low end was capped at. Okay, well, guess we're going a little bit of extra distance here. I love how it starts to wheelie every time you shift. And it starts to do a stoppy. Yes, that's actually what it's called. Every time you brake. Damn it! Why did it just stop accelerating there? What was that? Maybe because it was trying to shift. I just don't want to kick into... Alright. Can I go through it at 40? Alright. So, mid to high 30s is too slow. It probably is 50. I guess that's just what they consider fast. Hi there. I know I'm out of radius, game. Damn it. Oh, not damn it. Yep, damn it. It stopped accelerating. That might have been because I hit the wall that time. Because I scraped it ever so heckin' slightly. But I did. Sorry. Okay, good. Yeah. I really wish also that like there was an option other than waiting to go back to Summit and retrying, because some of these you do not want to start on the side that it wants you to start on. Also, we're now at speeds that, without slipstreaming, I literally cannot do in a hypercar, so that's cool. And we still have barely any Summit points for the skill compared to what I'd like to have. Yet, why am I just not able to get as fast for some reason? Hi there. Well, really glad I'm not trying to do this the way that the game wants me to go in, because, well, that would be a bit of an oof. I got really scared and braked. We're doing game 1 or game 2 for the next series. Let's do game 2, because there should be more in it, and EQ is gonna help me with that thing we were having trouble figuring out, so I can be on the right side. I don't have game 2 at the moment. I will need you to send me that though. And I guess if neither of us have it, we'll just do game 1. Damn it. Alright, I cannot replicate that last run. Hi there. Let's see... Is it 50? I have to know if it's 50. No, 50 is actually too slow. I feel really bad for that guy because of what I just did, but you know what? That's fine. Hi, friendo. Oh! Oh, hi. I wasn't trying to hit you. Hi there. Bye there. Oh no, you're still here. Alright, are you trying to be an ass and sit in the road, or you're just okay. Maybe that was actually the best nitrous timing. Holy crap. I'll stay out of your way, buddy. The best nitrous timing might just be nitrusing as I get there. It might have something to do with the gears as well. Well, if it's not 50... Right, 60 is too slow as well. Well, 61's too slow. Okay, no, too much. Alright, cool. Yeah. I'd rather do game 2 just because, like I said, yeah, EQ can totally help me with that. And... yeah, I'll definitely have to ask him for that then, since we're doing that. Fourth. Oh, it was. It's the gears. It's the gears. That's been my problem. That's been my problem. I need to nitrous when I hit 4th. Oh, baby. Oh, baby! That's the answer. Alright, well, now I'm also learning about speeds I can and can't go through this at. Maybe it's a hundo then. Nope. Cool. So 90 is above the limit. So now we need to get through it at 80. Nope, limit 70. So you just have to go through it under 70. Hi there. Sorry. Sorry. Never mind, you're not actually. Okay, I thought you were closer than you were. Alright, so 70 is the limit. Hi there. That's not going to help you. You want a drag car for this, buddy. Otherwise, you're not going to get a good score. This is normally like my final day of summit grinding, and I love this summit. This summit's so fun. This is how every summit should feel. This is not how every summit feels for me. This is not how most summits feel for me. That was awful. We're gonna take 2 on that one. No thanks. This thing is incredibly slow reversing. Why do I get points for reversing? Why do I get followers for reversing? What? Alright. Yeah, you don't get nitro. Oh no, you do get nitro bonus. I just couldn't see it. Ironically, because of the nitro. Neat. Hi, friendos. Hi, friendo. Hi, friendo. Please. Damn it. Hopefully I gave that guy a good score at least. I really hope I gave him a good score, because sure didn't give me one. Hi there. Almost had a bit of a collision there. Do not want to have a collision. Definitely don't want to overheat my tires either. That would be very not good. Hi, friend. No bully, please. Wouldn't even be intentional if you did. I just, nope. You know what? We're going for it anyway. Screw it. Nope. Everything's gone horribly wrong. God, I hate how drag cars handle when they expect you to do turning things in them. They very clearly expect you to do this in a drag car, though, considering that, you know, nearly 280, and I'm not even anywhere near 100k points. Like... There we go! Damn it! That wasn't 280, was it? And that's what I need it to be. Damn it! Alright, I think I'm done here for the moment. I think we're gonna go try and do the stupid plane one for right now. Because, like, no one's actually slipstreaming with me, and I'm happy with my 73. I'm alright with the 73k that I've got. What I'd like to do is make sure that that's the only thing I have that's not over 100k, though. So, we'll see here. Also, I know that we haven't broken 5 concurrent viewers, but I do just want to thank you all, to everyone that has been here throughout the stream, because we do have 40 total views on the stream, which is, like, insane numbers for me. What? What the hell? My timer's still running down. Does my game crash? No, it's just dumb. I may have to restart my game, though. Also, I could do that, like, coming down from above thing that ghost is doing, but nah, fam. Also, I'm upset because that was a really good run, and I hate this skill. I actually like it. It's just hard. I get frustrated at it. But it's just because it's a little wonky. I get frustrated at it pretty much for the same reasons that I like it, though. There we go. What?! Oh my god, it wouldn't pull up any faster. It's fine. This should still PB by a long shot. Right? Totally not, though. It should be, but I guarantee you I don't. And if I do, then heck yes. Nope. Nope. Because I crashed out there. That was such a good run, too. Alright, cool. Well, we're at top speed now. You know, that may not have been the way this better Ghost score took it, but you can't tell me it wasn't sicker. Also, is that Sophia's, or is that a friend score or something? God damn it, this fly, I hate it. Good enough. Good enough indeed! Damn. Alright, that's actually barely better than last run. Oh well. Should be a PB though, right? Yeah, not by much, but yep. Over 100k. I'm pretty sure now the best I can do is, the most I can do is to just go straight up. Slightly back. Essentially just come into it like this. There we go. That's not even really going to be that big of a deal, is it? And that hasn't been loading in, which has been really nice. Damn! Okay. Also, I don't even think the game knows whose score I'm keeping up with right now. Maybe that's what was giving it trouble the first time, was it couldn't load the ghost data. Is that even a term? That's just what Mario Kart calls the ghosts, ghost data. Loading ghost data. Oh, hell yes, that's much better. I might have hit all of those perfect, actually. I don't think I quite did, but I hit most of them green, which is nuts, and also that's a new PB. Hell yeah. Only by 74 points, but it's 1,000 summit points. I'm happy with that. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that before I get frustrated at this skill. Alright. I am so happy with all of these scores, by the way. Like, wow. I wonder, actually. Does the score-based bonus stuff count in the summit? Because they specifically mentioned points-based skills, but I don't know if they include summit races. They might not. I don't have a clue. Either way, I think my plat's pretty safe, so I'm pretty cool with that. I did get a part for this though. Of course. That's what I already have maxed. Because why would it not be? Is this what I have parts on? No. Okay, wait. What do I have maxed? Is it just that? No, it's also exhaust. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, okay. Plane things. Specifically air race things, actually. You know what? I should not spend this. You know what? Good enough, because it's only a blue part. I was going to say I should not be spending this on blue parts, but heck it, right? Sure, we'll do that, and then that's it. So, you know, not a whole lot, but let's go do some air race runs. Why the heck not? See, there are 2 air race runs, and there's one I've been grinding. Have I been grinding it on hard or ace? Definitely hard, because I don't have it done on ace. Because the planes tend to be a little less forgiving. Also, I love the song that's on, but EQ sent me 2 songs, and one of them is Caleb doing Welcome to the Show, and like, I can't not listen to this. I did not know this was a thing, and it makes me sad. Oh my god, it's literally titled Winter like the title hashtag Winter Wrap Up Week. Alright. Hold on, let me pull up the guide as well in the server. Let's see, what is it for air race? Where the hell is it? Here it is. The other one is Jersey City. World record is under a minute. Alright, I'm only going to listen to one of these, but I'm just going to pull everything back up now. Okay. Screw it. Let's just try it on hard. Right out the gate. I got this. I got this. I got this. This is actually really good. I'm not surprised. It's Caleb and horse music. 2 things that are just generally insanely good by default. Also, the one non-anxiety inducing ghost I will ever see on this race. I have to remember to use extreme mode if I'm having trouble making an angle as well. Yeet. Yeet.
It's just a checkpoint. Don't get too cocky.
Damn, I'm amazed that counted. I would have been very upset if it counted the first one and not that second one there. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. This is actually really nice, like the slow but harder drums. Oh my goodness, that was sick. Nope. Nope, whoever this is. 2015 them, I don't like. Okay. Sure, I like it. It's a little tighter than the other one. I don't mind that. This is really good. Alright, cool. I really like the planes in this game, by the way. I used to not at all. I liked aerobatics, but meh. Launch planes I did not like at all. And they're so much better now. Like, I came into Air Race like, oh wow, I hated this, but I'm gonna do it for completion. And there have been, like, frustrating runs, but eh. Aha! I hate the fact that the timer for any ghost-related event is always based on the ghost and not the time you're trying to keep up with. It's very annoying. Here we go. Alright, okay. We're doing strong. We are doing strongly. Strong time. Yas! Have I hit every gate perfect this run? I should not have said that. Yep. Okay, that I was at the angle. Screw you. You have given me much worse than that perfect game. But whatever. I think those two gates might actually be the only two that I didn't hit perfect that entire run. Which is kinda sick. Not gonna heckin' lie. And boom, we leveled up. Spicy as heck. I'm really digging this. This being sub-minute as well for world record, like this might be the most efficient way to farm for money. You get decent money out of this. Oh, and speaking of getting money out of it, I'm not normally one to ask to not get a specific part, but please don't give me a better ECU for a little while. Okay. 228 out of 270, so it's a little bit meh. I think next week I'm probably going to do Air Race actually as my part thing. Did not mean to click on you. I don't know if I'll be able to clear the Ace one. Like, I'm really not 100% if I'll be able to do that. But I'll give it a shot. Screw it, right? No reason not to try. Besides, if I can, that's going to be crazy for part grinding. I'm also at around 550, so that's cool. That's cool indeed. I don't remember how much that touring bike is, but I want to get it. Oh, right, and I'm actually dealing with the ghost I have to contend with as well. Alright, time for some poopy de scoops. Nah, fam, I don't like you.
So far,
Get back, stay back there, you heck.
I don't think you can keep up with my time.
Okay. 69s of good luck. Is there such thing as a 69 of anything other than good luck, though? Because I don't think that there is. Like, I think that if you've been told that, it's like a lie. Is the right way, right? Hell yeah, it is. A little too far, though. It's fine. We got air drifting. It's fine. Every gate perfect so far, so that's nice. Totally jinxed it, I guarantee it. But that's fine. Watch it be these two again. The gate collision's what I was trying to avoid, but I couldn't air drift from that, and I don't think that it would have been worth turning and risking my perfect angle there. So, I didn't, and I just kind of took it, because the air drift didn't really work. Damn! Every gate perfect! Every gate perfect! Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually super easy on Ace. What the hell? Well, yeah, because it's 8 seconds. I guess it's an entire... Wow, that's 8 whole seconds slower than it did before. Or faster. Shorter is the word I was looking for. And I chose slower, and that was just not correct at all. Oh well. God, I'm so excited for tomorrow. I can't, B-Team doesn't want me to say what the series is. He wants it to be a surprise for when it drops, but I'm really excited for the next series him and I are doing together. It's probably going to be a long one, too, actually. What I will say is what we said at the end of Fire Red Leaf Green was that it's Pokemon, but it's not a cage lock. So it'll be interesting. I know I'm gonna have hella fun with it. At least I hope I am. I should. It's a much more laid-back thing than a cage lock. Also, I've had a series with Ender in the works for a little while now. We've got a nice proper layout and everything that a friend made, so that's pretty sick. And then, of course, once Black and White 2 is, like, nearing its end, I'll start recording the Platinum thing, and I will be dropping a sick trailer with clips from the first chunk of episodes. Probably just everything up to
You need
Gardenia
to
will
tighten
be,
up your
like,
roots. You're
available
wasting
for that.
time.
I think that'll be sick. Oh, and if I could have that other thing of mine done by then as well, how are both of those nice? I don't understand this game. This game's like Professor Oak in Pokemon Snap. It doesn't know what it's looking for, but it's looking. Oh, so like I'm nowhere near actually legitimately making these times. I'm just... Oh, no, never mind, right. 150 is my limit if I'm at minus 20. Oh. Alright, there we go. But yeah, no, so I've actually got some stuff coming up on the channel that I'm really excited for. I also have one other, oh, retried. I also have one other thing that I'm trying to get, but it's kind of a matter of just waiting for all involved parties to be able to, you know, do that series. I feel like this might give away a little more than I want, but it's also something that we're still not 100% on if it's going to be a video or a live series. Granted, if it's going to be live, it's going to be a long ways out, but it'll be a good series to wait for.
I know you can do better. You've already done it in practice.
I've also got a lot of really fun plans for my New Year's stream this year. Like, I think that's going to be hella fun to do. Because last time it was just kind of like, yeah, I'll just do whatever, but I want to, like, start working on a thumbnail soonish for that. I've got some crazy ideas for fun stuff I can do. This is bad, though. This is not good at all. No, we can definitely still pull it to a minus 20. Yas. 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 Remember when I said I could totally get it to minus 20? Well, I lied, but I can get it to minus 19. Easy! Aw, shucks. Whew. Like 2 more and we should have the level. This is actually crazy fast for the money I'm getting from it as well. This might actually be the best, like the best money and follower grinding spot in the game. I don't know that for sure though. But it's a much shorter run than like... It's a shorter one than the motocross one. It's a shorter one than any of the 3 street race ones. It's shorter than the hypercar one. And it's as much money as, not the hypercar one, but as the 3 street race and the motocross one.
Your airspeed is too low. You need to get moving.
So, like, that's kind of crazy to think about for me, is that, like, it's that much money for that little time. I mean, I'm not running it at half the speed I run it at. I'm running it, like, 2/3. Hey, that counted. I'm running it at, like, 2/3 the speed I normally do. Or 2/3 of the time that those 4 normally take me. But... Also, I love the fact that extreme mode isn't even, like, a thing you do as your character. I'll show you guys what happens when I hold X for extreme mode. After I finish this this little level of grinding, but it's really funny. It's not like a button or anything that you press as your character is doing stuff. You might actually be able to figure out just by that what exactly your character does, but it's neat. It's just funny to me. It's a little bit derpy. That's how they handled it, but you know, you do be like, what? Alright, that one being a nice makes sense. How was that other one a nice? Heck you. Heck you, game. It's fine, I got this. It's fine, I got this. Easy. Yeah, it's not quite as much as those give, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely more than, like, 2/3. And I don't have this thing anywhere close to max. Like, we're still a good chunk of levels away from that. So, you know, definitely going to be able to shave this time down. Shave this time like an overgrown beard. Get off my neck, you stupid fly. Hey, you fly to my TV. TV won't help you. No, not fly back to my neck. Damn it. We got this, we got this, we got this. Why was that a nice? Like I said, snap, oak. That's what this game is. Oh my god, now it's on the other side of my neck. Leave me alone, you heck. But that was okay, game. Go drunk, game. You're home. Alright, here we go. Should really fill up a bottle of water. But that's perfect. Okay. That being a nice actually makes some sense, because that's just a really awkward angle to do if you swing it tight. I wonder what's better. Do you save the full second by swinging that tight? Or do you not and swing that wide? Yeet? Okay, that was a sick use of extreme mode. Alright. Let me just kick this into first person here. Because that should be the end. Hell, these I could probably do in first person as long as they're not ones that require you to get close to stuff. Yeah, let's grab these parts. I was really worried with the speed that was moving at that it was gonna not. Okay. So, you're in extreme. You want to start rolling, so you do this, right? Cool. I'm going to have to... Fair warning, I am going to be rolling to show you this. So, you see how far I'm leaning to the right with the stick? And then I hold X, and it just... You just pull farther. You literally just pull farther. I let go of X, and you let go of this... Yep. That's it. That's what extreme mode is. It's not something you do with your plane, it's your character just pulls farther. It's just a weird way of doing that, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Of course you did. Okay, but I'll take moving it up by 13 levels for that, I guess. Sure. You know, I kinda can't just say no to that. I have 2 DMs. No, I don't. I have 1 DM and 1 server notification. Okay. There we go. Was that 209 not new? Did I just not equip that? Not sure. Didn't mean to do that. No, okay, good. Cool. Well, we're getting high levels. Let me just go into here and see what the hell this costs. I've been able to afford it for a long time. Nope, I now have 2 notifications. Okay. Oh, Ryan uploaded, by the way. Oh, that's gonna be so fun to watch. That's gonna be so fun to watch. Okay. I'll buy it. I'll go buy it right now. And then I'll throw all the parts that I have on the KTM onto this thing. If things will ever load. There we go. Wasn't actually that long of a loading screen. Haha, laughs in Sonic 06. Can I actually buy the M4? I could. I'm not gonna. I don't know if the thing that used to happen, I assume they've patched it by now, but at launch, there was a bug that may or may not still exist, where if you bought the Icon cars, because you can buy all of the Icon cars before the LaFerrari. Everything up to there is buyable. And then from it forward, none of them are. And if you were to do that, then what would happen would be, all right, we'll keep all the non-score based stuff on it. Sure, good enough for now. You're score based, so we'll check money on you. You're score based, we'll check that on you. You're not score based at all. You're not score based at all. You're not score based at all. Perfect. We'll go with some good nitrous based stuff. Dongle. Okay. Besides, this thing should be better than that anyway, allegedly. Sure, we'll throw that on there. Get some good money stuff going on. Sure, we'll throw that on there. Nope. Get that out of my face. Alright, Bender works for me. Do we have... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Alright, alright, we're gonna put this back on. But if I have gearbox and brakes with that on anything, you know, why don't we just go to customize? Because I'm not a fan of this thing in red. Actually, no, I kind of like this. So what I've been doing with all of my with a lot of my bikes is I've been giving them like Power Ranger themes, just like Ranger bikes that have looked vaguely like them. And this could totally work. It doesn't remind me of any specific Red Ranger bike, but I forgot how much extra smoke I have now. Prismatic green. Ooh, actually, what if I go with a green theme on this? What if I went with a green theme on this? Yeah, official, that's cool and all, but, that's a really nice looking green, actually. Alright, but that looks nice with metallic. No, we're gonna... See, this doesn't look bad either. This is where you start looking bad. We could go with a more disgusting color. Actually, this doesn't look that bad either. Here's a disgusting color you should never use, and here's a yellow. No, I'm gonna go with this, because this is like a Power Ranger-y shade of green, and that's totally not. Actually, that could... kind of. No, see, now I'm feeling this one. We'll go with this one. Heck it. Okay. I can't change the rims color, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. Doesn't look too bad. Just a little bit fruit salad, you know? Just a bit of a fruit salad. Alright, so where do the maxed out ones start? The Skyline? Should be, yeah. Didn't mean to select it. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Keeps me where I want to be in the menu. Keeps me where I want to be in the menu. Except for the fact that in the HQ, alright, not on you. In the HQ, I'm nowhere near the summit, because I'm not in an HQ anymore, but I can just teleport to that, so who cares? Not you. Ferrari, new to your Fame Magnet and Bucks, or, Score. So close! Alright, cool. So, like, we are pretty damn close, though. Alright, we're just gonna hop in this thing. Damn, I have been live for over 3 hours, and it does not seem to be working correctly. Or, wait, what doesn't seem to be working correctly? God, wow, my brain doesn't seem to be working correctly. I was, like, half responding out loud to what BT's messaging me about. Whoops. But, you know, I've been live for a long-ass time. Over 3 hours, and I didn't even notice. Everything is working correct. Everything on stream is actually working exceptionally well. Like, things do not normally work this well, and it terrifies me. Alright, let's go to the summit, though. Let's see if we can shatter our slalom score. You know, our already good slalom score. Let's give that a shot! And then I also want to give this thing a couple race runs, and I'll probably wrap up stream, I guess. Actually, I'll probably go buy the boat and then wrap up stream. Because then I'll have my powerboat collection complete, and that's kind of what I had initially wanted to do, and then I just kind of changed. I just like the idea of this being... I mean, especially because, like, two of the 2 bikes that I've done it with so far, of my 3 bikes, have been motocross bikes, so I went with a Ninja Storm theming, but I could totally see this being, like, Cam's bike. Because I have light blue on the 450, and then on the, I think it's the Yamaha that I have, I made it yellow. Because that totally reminds me more of Dustin's bike anyway. Nice. Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Let me retry! Oh my game! Alright, so already it doesn't seem to brake quite as well or turn quite as well at high speeds. Big thing. Big thing. I love the prismatic green smoke, by the way. Why are you wheeling? I'm wheelie confused about that one. It's fine, I just have to brake a little more aggressively and we'll be good to hecking go. Okay. Damn it. Is that still a PB? I don't think it is. Because I don't think I don't think the last one counted. Wouldn't it be funny if it's still a PB? There's no way it is though, right? Right, yeah. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes. I can demolish my current PB. That's nice. Donk. Also get a feel for this thing's cornering right here. Okay, this thing corners a lot better than the other bike, huh? I still find it funny that with the touring bikes, they're like the total opposite relative to cars of what you would expect out of a bike. At least in a game. Because in a lot of games where like cars and bikes coexist, usually the bikes tend to be like faster, maybe with the exception of like the super high-end like hypercars and stuff. But their trade-off is that they handle a lot more like stiff, and usually they're harder to control and sometimes just outright worse on more technical courses. And that's typically the case in the crew as well. Is that a PB? I think it was. Because, yeah, but I don't know. And also, that was slower than the last one, so I can definitely improve on this score as well. Like, no, I can't just take that and not. Also, did I get parts for that? I may have gotten a part for that. I totally did. Is it okay, screw you, it was a green. I'm so upset that I'm 2 parts away from having the full, what is it called? Score breaker. Oh, it just says set bonus inactive. It doesn't like tell you how many of each thing you have. Oh, that feels like a sneeze might happen. If it does while I'm running the event, well, A, I'm sorry, and B, I'm screwed. Nope, my body just decided to make me think I was gonna sneeze and then not do it. Thanks. Thanks, body. That's what I wanted. My body has given me a lot of things I don't want. That joke is much deeper than you probably realize. Nope. Steering inconsistency has screwed me once again. If I just run it as well as I did the second time, as fast as I did the first. That did not work how I wanted it to at all. What if instead of braking, e-braking, I accelerated? To turn around? Hi, friendo. No, good, great. I wanted to fly in my face the whole time. You considered flying away, you dumb bitch. Was that better or worse than my second run? I think it was worse by like 5 points, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it's worse by 3 points. Which means it was worse by 16 points. The average there is obviously 5, right? I know how math works. That'd actually be 7.5. No, that's not correct. 7.5 would be the, how far you go, would be 10.5. No, that's still wrong. I'm a dumbass, it would be 9.5. Six and a half away from each. Okay. No, wait, that's the middle. Well, yeah, but it's two numbers. The middle is the average. Duh. Dummy. The average of two numbers is just half the difference. It's a really easy way to remember it. Like, if it only works if there are two numbers and only two numbers. How am I running this slower? How am I running that? Okay. I don't need your results for that one. Okay. This thing also wheelies when it starts, which I don't like a whole lot, and I'm sure that if I hold forward, that won't be as big of a deal. Okay. Nope, that's worse than just breaking out this. Okay. Cool. Good to know. I'm learning things about this bike. I mean, that's just bikes in general with the braking, I guess. I am learning things about this bike, though. You know why it was probably worse? Because I didn't do it as fast. That's probably why the time itself was... Oh, damn it. Let me retry! Load the menu! Ah! Cool. So hitting a wall is definitely the solution to stopping quickly, and then a burnout is how we turn around quickly. Oh, don't take that as life advice. Unless it's life advice for the crew too, in which case, well, have a field day with that advice. Back of my neck. I hate this. Why is this fly love me? I don't love you, fly. Go home. Did that miss, or did that count? I have not seen this ghost a single time yet. Why is my car suddenly, or my bike suddenly turning worse? Is it because of the rain? Does the rain really affect bikes that much? It totally does. That's annoying as hell. Wow. That is, like, ludicrously just, ouch. That's, like, Alright, we're just gonna go back to Summit if it's... I can't if it's raining, I guess. Like, wow, the rain just destroys this thing. Oh well. I'm now 483rd. I don't know how much faster I can go on the street race runs alone either, because I literally, these runs, I didn't hit much at all. It's just these two races are pretty much all straight lines, so. This and this, I can definitely just drive a better line and probably do better. Possibly also have better parts for. I have the same issue here where it's pretty much a straight line. I just need someone to run it with, and I haven't done that because I don't care enough to do that. I might actually be able to afford the boat already. I definitely can, but I do want to run a couple races in this thing. There we go. I'm going to run a couple of races in this. I'm probably literally just going to run this race like at most 3 times and then buy the boat if I have the money and then end stream either way. Because I have been live for 3.5 hours. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to run it once. If we get a good time, we get a good time. If we PB, we PB. We're not doing that. It's in the rain. But you know what? It's fine. I now have one of the 2 best cars in Touring Car and the best bike. I also now own half of the touring bikes in the game. So, you know, that's neat. That's not a joke either. There are only 4. I also think that because of, like, how both similar and different at the same time the touring cars and bikes are, the touring bike could have absolutely been its own discipline. To be honest, they could have just made bikes their own discipline entirely in everything that they were a part of except for Rally Raid. I get why that's cars and bikes together. Alright, also it's not raining anymore, that's pretty sick. I don't think I am going to PB burst run. That was not the way that you're supposed to do that at all. That was way too deep. But you know, what I was saying about like bikes being the opposite of what you'd normally expect is that, right, like, so you normally expect them to be faster but not handle as well. And the touring bikes compared to the touring cars are kind of the opposite of that, where they actually handle much more smoothly and tightly. The trade-off is they don't tend to be as fast at their top speeds, and of course, just like with, you know, kind of have to turn slower a lot of the time. They do still have an edge in acceleration, though. So, okay, here we go. I don't think we're going to PB here, but I've got a feeling on this run that it's a decent time coming. As I almost clonk into a wall like an idiot. It's got Caleb's This Will Be the Day cover on now. That's cool. That's Quandra fail. Yeah, we're definitely not going to PB here because that requires finishing this race in a very small amount of time that I don't even think is possible from where I'm sitting. If I drive perfectly with perfect cuts from this point forward. So, you know, maybe it will, though. Maybe time will just freeze. It's about the only hope I have. I don't think that's going to be that. I don't even know what my PB is on this race. Now I'm really curious. Let me just get this straight so that my parts don't spawn all dumb-like. Yeah, no. I was actually really close. I was actually really close, though. I think I can do it. I just need clear weather and to get more used to this thing over the KTM because I've kind of just gotten used to how that thing is. Love the green prismatic smoke. Does murder my frame rate, though. Also, I swear to God, if I didn't see what parts I just got, but if I just got... No, that would have been sick if 2 of the parts were just straight up... Ooh. Ooh, wait, do I have a fame magnet of that? No. No, I don't. Getting there, baby. You're getting out of my mouth, you stupid heckin' fly. Okay, let's go to the map. And then the Pro Racing HQ should be right here, because that was a Jersey run. And that's where this is. Also love that it's the Jersey racetrack right outside of New York City. Cause that makes sense. All heckin' right. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'ma just go buy the boat. And then we'll end stream off. Hopefully I have the money for the boat. If we're close but don't have it, then I will... No, we have it. Okay. Easy. I don't have a green boat yet. Yeah, we'll go with green. Kaboom! Okay, well... Let's hop into my new awesome-looking boat. I will also have to remember to check and see if I have to test drive boats, because if I do, I'll have to do that with Jet Sprint. And this was actually probably a terrible idea in that regard, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe I'll add more boats in the future. Anyway, love how this thing looks. Feels really solid. How is it turning? It starts slow, but then it turns... Interesting. Interesting. It doesn't feel bad. We'll have to see how it feels once I have Powerboat maxed. But that is my first discipline with a completed collection. So, on that note, we will be ending this stream with a raid. Let's see who's live that we can raid. I know exactly. Oop, never mind. Well, I had an idea for a specific reason to raid someone, but that's already happened. You know what? Oh, okay. Actually, I didn't know EQ was live. I think I'm gonna raid him because he raids me a lot. So yeah. If you want to join in on the raid, feel free to come join in on that, and I will see you guys in whatever of mine you watch next, which may very well be episode 18 of Minish Cap. I have to go edit that real quick, and yeah, yeet.